That should probably work. Let's find out. And then, nope, chat's not showing up like it should have been. That's cool. Maybe I forgot to enable something. As it's just not grabbing like it should. Yeah, so text messages will work fine, but oh no, because I'm a host, that's why I have that option changed. Forgot about that. So I can't even check my own messages. I don't know why I did that. I guess I gotta fix that next time. Oh well. Check one more thing with YouTube and see how that goes. That's solid enough. That's fine. We'll let it go. Then I'll just keep that in the back just in case. That should be good. That should be good. OBS probably hasn't crashed yet, I think. No, it looks fine. Okay. Cool. Wow. That's crazy. Alright, yeah, today's not that. I already deleted the other one because, well, played it for 10 minutes and it went away. So, you know, oops. But, yeah. Let's try this a third time and see if it works. Probably. Let's see here. I'll do Totemless and Shieldless. I don't know how to type apparently, but, you know, it happens. Alright, hardcore. Everything's normal. Everything's normal. Game rules are all good. That's pretty cool. Otherwise, it's just vanilla hardcore Minecraft. Let's see how it goes. Probably it'll go fine. Who knows? Oh, encoding overloaded. Okay, that's good to know that that's a thing that can happen. Hmm. Well, let's try and fix that up maybe and see how that goes. Because otherwise, I think that might have been causing me my issues that I was thinking about. So every once in a while, OBS will just crash, and when it crashes, obviously I can't stream at that point because when it does, it's very annoying. So to avoid that, just gonna hope for the best, pretty much. And luckily, I can't get out of full screen when it's like this. Okay, good. But yeah, OBS loves crashing. I don't know why, so I've got to keep a very close eye on this. But otherwise, it should be good. I can't see it being too bad. Looks like chat should be working fine enough too, from what I've been able to see. Oh hey, we got a jungle already. That's pretty cool. Um, that's a solid spawn. Yeah, okay, I could work with this for sure. But yeah, new update, 1.21. Very cool update. Very swag, especially that crafter. You know, it's just being able to automatically craft stuff like that's going to be huge, especially with the amount of farms I've got in my own base. So, you know, I'd love to actually be able to use it in my main hardcore world one day. It's just that one I've just been so kind of burnt out, not really ready to go back to yet, even now, which is why we're doing this one where I can't use a totem, can't use shields, nothing like that. So, you know, I've tried doing this before a couple of times, not even just from yesterday, but even just on my own free time, and yeah, it's a lot more. Oh, hey, we got lava nearby. But yeah, it's definitely a lot more challenging with without being able to use a shield. And because of skeletons, they suck. They are not fun. Having to deal with all that hit stun pretty much is just not good, but you know it happens. We could speed portal to the nether, I wonder. That would be funny. Because we definitely got some lava nearby. Yep, found it. Okay, well, that's an option, I guess, if I really want to. Don't know why I would, but it would be kind of funny, so let's not worry about that for right now. Let's go ahead and make our tools, like so. And we got all our tools. We'll make a furnace. And I just want to build a normal base. I want to find like a really cool like mountain to settle in. Because I believe when my base was first made in my hardcore world, I don't know if Caves and Cliffs was properly out yet or not, to be honest. It's been that long. But either way, I didn't settle in a good spot. It wasn't bad per se, but it certainly wasn't good. I had to do a lot of the legwork, making it look prettier. Yeah, we got some coal. Nice. I definitely had to do a lot of the legwork of making that base look a little bit prettier, so, you know. Oh, yeah. Since I don't need to worry about that, I can just wrap a torch in here. That's cool. I can actually use my offhand. I don't believe it. Okay, it keeps fucking doing that. At least it's somewhat quick to set back up, I guess, but OBS just gives up. Okay, that's cool. Yep, and it's working again, so that's good at least, but no, OBS will just quit. That's nice. I still have yet to figure that one out, apparently. I don't get it. I don't know what's fucking wrong. I don't know if it's a new update with it from like a while ago or what the deal is, but I guess can I see some stats maybe? I don't know. I can't see nothing inherently wrong with it. I guess I can try lowering the encoder even more to see if that's still hurting it a bunch. Or something like that. Maybe that's what the issue is. Let's see if I go to settings and we try and lower the encoder to low quality, and we'll change the bit rate from 6,000 to 4,000. We'll stick to medium quality encoder, but I'll try and lower the bit rate to 4,000 kilobits because I just might not have enough upload speed to keep up with 6,000. Not that that's exactly good, but shit, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? It don't seem that bad, yeah. Well, that's because it hasn't updated on the YouTube side yet, I suppose. But otherwise, I mean, it's Minecraft, you know. You can't go that wrong with it. So if I pop back over to Twitch, a little crusty, not gonna lie, but you know, I've seen worse, so that's fine. I'll take it. Go ahead and pause here too. I don't want to burn through all my daylight, but okay. And it's definitely crustier on YouTube for sure, but I can take that for sure. If it means it stops crashing and I have to keep checking in on it like a schizophrenic every once in a while, then like yeah, I'm sure, okay, I'll take that. But where were we? Hopefully bamboo out in the back over there, I believe. Let me double check that I'm not trying to load like 32 chunks at a time. Nope, we're only going for 12, so you know, just normal Minecraft settings. Right, I have to hit the I did a separate key to hit F3. That's right. Wow, that's cool. No, we're hitting 60 as well, you know, 59, 60. We should be fine. It doesn't look like it's getting overloaded again either. So we should be good on paper. Let's go check out this rune portal first though. Gotta be something nice here. I forget if you need an iron pickaxe or a stone pickaxe for gold blocks. Got some gold tools. They're here, I guess. Good for them. That's nice. Alrighty, I guess I will be right back. If I remember how to do any of this. Alright, we should be back now. Let's see how this goes. Probably fine. Um, yeah, solid. Okay, good. I'm just glad this shit has to, I'm just glad this shit's working out. But, yeah. What was I saying before I got interrupted? Either way, I guess, nope, I'm not gonna break that. Yeah, I guess just little life update. Like I've said, you know, getting promoted, all that kind of good shit. Vacation time's pretty cool. I'm only about 10 months away from my degree, which I'm looking forward to because I want the damn thing already. Um, it's more like 14 or 16 months. I'm aiming for the end of 2024 for my degree. So it's not quite that soon, but it's pretty close. Could I make another portal? No, because I'd have to replace those two. I could get close though, which is kind of weird, but okay. Be short a little bit. And I have the lava. So I guess I could make another portal pretty quickly, but no, I'm pretty close to my degree. I only need 13 classes apparently to get it. And 3 of them are super easy because they're all just in Excel. And then a lot of the other, oh, I got a flint and steel too. Oh, nice. We eating good today. But no, everything's pretty well. I just haven't been active a lot on Twitch recently just because I haven't really felt like it. You know, there's been a lot more for me to do and want to do. So I've just been trying to do everything else. Which ain't bad. I did miss streaming though, but it's just that hardcore world, man. I kind of backed myself into a corner too much, so everything just kind of got a little boring, I guess, and you know how those things tend to go. But then they've been doing pretty solid with the updates, except for the villager one. Do not like it. Experimental one's not very good at all right now. And it's not just that, it's also later on too is where there's a real problem. In fact, there's actually one in there that I really don't like that's already in the game. You might have seen it, believe it or not. It's the you know, when you cure a zombie villager, it doesn't reapply that discount multiple times. It's a one and done, which sucks because that means for the cartography trade, if you wanted to have if you wanted to have what's it called, like I guess like a full discount, so it goes to like 1 glass pane for an emerald, you have to cure them once to drop it down to 5, and you have to have Hero the Village to drop it down to 1. You just need Hero the Village 1 at least, which is very easy to get, but fact is you still need Hero the Village, which means you'd have to do a raid, which means if you have to do a raid, you're probably not going to sit there and do a raid every single time you want to trade. You're going to have some kind of raid farm, and if you have a raid farm, then there's no point to the cartographer. because the whole point to that was to get, emeralds just, I guess, by trading, but you don't need that at that point when you've got a raid farm to do it all for you, which is really, really annoying. That's fun. Hey, you should stay still. Thank you. But, yeah, so definitely don't like that one at all. Just kind of makes me have to build a raid farm and actually use it, unfortunately, to get good value out of stuff, which is really annoying. All my current villagers are still, like, intact, obviously, which is really nice, but, that means when I start a new world like this, I have to build a raid farm. And when I have to build a raid farm, I don't have to worry about curing them nearly as much because, you know, I can just get a bunch more emeralds just by doing, a bunch of raids with the raid farm. So it's just kind of a lose-lose in my eyes. You have to build a raid farm, and if you have to build a raid farm, it just disrupts that, like, trading balance, and nobody wins. Okay, please die. Thank you. But who knows, maybe one day it'll get a little better. It won't, but, I'm looking forward to the trial chambers, though, especially with what that key might do, or does, or doesn't do, but, that's not a thing yet, so we'll see how that goes. I guess in the meantime, I've just been playing Splatoon a good bit. I might stream that actually a good bit more often now that I finally got OBS reset back up. Let's see. Oh, I'm learning how to lockpick. Like, I've got a couple of tools and everything. I just think it would be funny to know how to do, so I'm doing it. That's not good. I ran out of sheep. Great. There's not quite enough normal wool. Get out of this one. We got some flowers here, and I think they finally added, like, the ability to re-dye, like, wool in this update, I want to say. Oh, wait, no, I've got more than plenty. Nope, never mind. We don't need it. I'll go ahead and make a bed. We're not going to sleep in it yet, but I do want it just to have, so we'll kind of put this one on hold for right now. And I wish I had a bundle. This would have been really useful right now. I just want the goddamn thing. Seriously. I cannot stress that enough, too. I really like the bundle. Like, they don't even... I know they have to get it to work on mobile, but... I mean, come on, man. There's got to be something for it by now, right? We're not going to sleep the first night because that would be lame. So naturally, I'm going to die here, normally. That's how these things tend to go. I haven't found a village or a cool cave or nothing. It's just been empty fields for the whole way, which is a little annoying. But, I know, I want the damn bundle. I really hope they add it this time because they've been behind on it for 4 updates. And it would be one thing if it was like archaeology where they ended up like half baking it too much, and he just kind of ruined it altogether. But the bundle is done. Like the bundle is already done. It's just been a matter of getting like a layout for it on mobile, and it's a genuinely useful thing. I get like, oh yeah, shulker boxes are better, but for like early game, it's a really nice thing to have. I'm gonna get shot at, aren't I? Nope, I'm not, luckily. Oh, that's cool. But I want the damn thing. Like, all this kind of stuff where, like, at the start of the game, we were just going out and you're picking up, like, a bunch of random shit to have for, like, a base later. You want a bundle for. Even just one goes a super long way, but they just won't add it, and it's kind of annoying by now. Seriously, I don't get it. Like, why they won't add it. Insane deal other than it's mobile, yada yada, but come on, man. There's got to be something better. But the villager rebalancing, like the actual experimental ones, do not like them. I like the idea of it, of like actually having got to explore to get better trades, but the execution of it is so fucking wrong. It just doesn't feel right at all. I mean, if there was at least a way to move them around a bunch easier, then maybe it would be a different story. But then, still you'd have to have like nether infrastructure to get them all linked up to like one central area if you want a centralized trading hall and, all this other shit. So it's like, you could do it on paper, but in reality, who knows if that's actually is gonna work like that, and it won't, but, I do wish they would change the bundle recipe to be leather. I get why it's rabbit hide, but could you at least make rabbit spawn a little bit like more like in a different biome here or there, so you could actually get, or at least make that hide like consistent like leather is. It might be consistent like leather. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. Who knows? But I want the bundle, Dan. Come on. It's not cool. Got a bunch of sheep and pigs here. Not that I'm going to stick around for them. But, I like collecting a bunch of stuff early game, like saplings, and as I don't have any, but a lot of like seeds, random shit. And, you know, being able to condense like 12 slots into like one like that's super useful, you know. Just so that way it actually encourages you to pick up these random items that might help you later, like a rose bush for red dye, or, you know, you can pick up these one-off items just to try and collect everything. You just don't have to have only 36 slots for it. You got a bunch more just with one bundle. And you can make more of them, so that's pretty cool. We got a lot of lava just hanging out. I still haven't found a village. As I say that, I think we've got something out in the distance, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm still looking for a cool biome. And I'm actually going to do one thing real quick. It's been bugging me for a little bit. I don't think I want toggle sneak for right now. I think I only really want toggle sneak for building, so... Oh, that's just lava again. That's a shame. That's a little cool, but that's not anything to write home about, unfortunately. And we got a horse as I look at a creeper, but life's been going pretty good. Just trying to get myself back together and in shape, and trying to do a whole bunch of other stuff and learn a whole bunch of other stuff. But my goal for like 2024 is to just set up basically. Like I'm aiming for that's not good. I'm aiming for like by the end of next year I should be in a lot better shape. I should have my degree. I should know a lot more. I'm trying to relearn like programming and lockpicking and art and all this other shit. So if I can actually just sit down and dedicate the time to them, then I should be leaps and bounds ahead. And I'll be able to do a bunch of cool stuff anyway. So that's cool. But yeah, I'm just trying to get everything set up for the rest of my life, and yeah, I just need to give it another year and a half, 2 years or whatever at max, and I should pretty much be good forever. Shouldn't have to really worry about it that much anymore. That ought to help. But, you know, I'm just rambling, I guess. But I guess it's kind of the point of this hardcore series compared to a lot of other ones. I'm not really that upbeat about this game at all. That's just not how I am. Splatoon, a whole different story. I get loud when I play Splatoon. I think the only time I've actually streamed it on Twitch, I was actually like pretty quiet and a lot more reserved, but you know, I do tend to get a lot more loud when I play Splatoon by comparison, so, you know, it's fun. It's a fun game. This cow. We'll leave him alone for now until it's daytime. But I thought we had a desert over by here. I guess we just didn't. It's just still savanna, so that's alright. This is a cool aquifer, though. Cool, but that's it. Nothing to live. Oh, yeah, right. I don't have toggle sneak anymore. Whoops. My bad. Okay, now there's a nice waterfall, but same deal. We don't really need it. Really want to go out and find the mountains way out in the rest of the world. They're out there somewhere. But I'm still living on my own in a trailer. It's 900 bucks a month still, which, you know, very annoying, but at least it's livable, if nothing else, and I can save up money with that raise I got, so I'm saving about 900 bucks a month. I would have been had my car not broken down. The timing belt in it just dry rotted out enough, and it snapped while I was driving, and it caused engine damage, so it was 5,200 bucks to replace it, so, you know, yay. Luckily, we're replacing the car, though. My neighbor's been trying to sell his for a while, so we're buying it off him for like 500 bucks. Just got to get a battery to put in it, which I got, so it's a pretty easy thing to do, but otherwise, it should just be a running car, and that's all I really need. Just trying to get a car that runs. I don't drive that far every day. I just go to work and back, maybe go to the grocery store or restaurant here or there, but, you know, otherwise, that's pretty much it, so it's nothing bad at all. But these have been pretty uneventful so far. The moon's getting ready to set here pretty soon, and at daybreak, so it's been pretty good. Don't see any shipwrecks, unfortunately. What the fuck is that? Damn, okay, that's pretty cool. Not somewhere I'd want to live, though, to be honest, but it still looks cool all the same. But, yeah, I'm really hoping with this new update, those trial chambers end up actually being fun. And just, I guess, consistently fun to explore and go around and stuff like that. I almost wish they'd challenge you more depending on your armor or things like that, too. Instead of just, like, player count. But I think trying to figure out, like, what armor the player has, it's doable for sure, but what's stopping them from just, like, you know, putting on a really easy set of armor and then activating and then switching to a harder set as soon as it starts. Like, you know, it's weird, but, yeah, it's a cool place, but same deal, I'm not gonna settle here. I just want that, I want that new dimension, you know. Seriously. Why won't they do anything with the Deep Dark Portal? I don't know, but they oughta, because it would be pretty cool. I want some new endgame challenge that's way later out there. Like, I just want, like, an infinite, like, trial chamber that you start in one spot, and then that's, that guy died, that's crazy. Like, you just start in one spot, and then, you just kind of go out from there, you know? But there's only one way in, one way out, and then it gets, there's better rewards the farther out you get, but you have to actually get farther out for it to be worth anything. And you have to go really, and you, again, there's only one way back out, so if you don't find it, you're stuck there forever until you do inevitably find it. Unless it's just something simple like 0-0, which honestly would make a lot of sense, but, you know, just would be nice. I'm thinking about at some point too, getting a VR headset. So if I do that, I'll probably do, you know, hardcore VR at some point, just because I could do that, and I think that would be fun. And yeah, it's pretty much just been Splatoon and Minecraft are like the only games I'm really playing. I don't really ever see myself streaming Stardew Valley. I haven't popped it open in ages. Mainly waiting for 1.6 to really get back into it again, but even then, I don't think I'd really stream it, to be honest. It's just, you know, Stardew Valley. Just fun. I kind of want to work on making better overlays too at some point as well. I kind of don't really do a lot with them at all. Like, it's just the bare minimum. It's just chat, and then I had music at one point, but I gotta get like a better selection, or at least a lot more selection, and I want to have like a little plugin that actually shows like the song title playing and all that kind of stuff. So, or if nothing else, I don't know. A lot of the royalty-free stuff is fine, but it's nothing really to write home about, which, you know, is fair. I mean, we always have in-game music though, I suppose. I just don't like how that gets like claimed, but you know, it happens. Shouldn't, but it does. Are we still connected to the same jungle way in the back, or is this just really lucky? Because this might just be really lucky. Either way, we got a shipwreck, so let's go see what's down here. We got a door. What's down in here? Buried treasure map. I don't have any space for anything anymore. That's a real annoying. Get rid of the yellow dye, the raw rabbit. We'll keep this one flint. Alright, we'll get rid of the fire charge. That's just one-time use. I'll keep the wooden pickaxe just to frame it later. Coal's nice here. That's pretty good. Won't say no to that. And we want to go ahead and head northwest. And we got a second shipwreck too. It's pretty cool. We'll snag some more sugarcane while it's here. And then probably get some bamboo and junk. So it's also got a ruined portal right next to it, which is honestly pretty neat. Ow. Did I fucking have a pufferfish in my boat? What was that? Guess I got too close to one. I don't think... Could you pick one up in a boat? For science, obviously, but you know. Could you? Holy shit, is OBS not crashed yet? Oh my god, I don't believe it. It's just normal. Oh my god, I think I did it. So I think that was my issue. At least I know now, I suppose, but that definitely was annoying because it would just keep crashing, you know. Anytime I try to stream or record, it would do fine for a little bit and then it would just give up. So I think I just had too high of a video encoder and like stream quality. So I got to tank it a little bit, but in return I can actually, you know, stream. And it doesn't look half bad. Not exactly awful. Not great, but it's, you know, I've seen worse. We'll get rid of that bamboo. We'll go ahead and just take a quick swim out to this shipwreck instead. We're heading south now. So yeah, north is that way, so then west should be that way, and then we should be good. I keep forgetting I don't have toggle shift. Potatoes are huge here. I'm gonna drown if I'm stupid, which I am. Just kidding. Another buried treasure map. This is our current one. This is a different one. Really? Wow. Well, we gotta head north anyway, so that should be interesting. I don't think I really want this clock, but there's nothing telling me I don't want this clock, so we'll take it. And same deal, if I would have had a bundle, that would have been an easy yes, but no, can't have nothing nice. It's got to be synced up with all of their devices now, so that's either a feature gets released for all of them or none of them, which is really annoying. Like, seriously, I hate that that's like that. We'll go west for this one first, and then we'll head back east, but otherwise, we're pretty much good. And it should be on that shoreline, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely seems like that's what we're headed for. We're heading too far north. It'll be out over here. Oh, yep, there we go. Been a pretty good weekend so far. Just been taking it easy and just glad I don't have to be as stressed out about my car anymore, because that's definitely been not fun to deal with. Especially with just them like evaluating it is like a, you know, $130 bill just for them to like check and see what was wrong with it. So that wasn't cool. Luckily, since the car was junk for me, I could just sell it over to them, so it ain't that bad, but definitely just a little annoying. We should be pretty close to it here. Yeah, something like this. And just like that. We're definitely going to want the heart of the sea, and then this is where things get weird, because what do I take? What do I not take? I want to take these potions, for sure, but I'm seriously just crowded on space right now, dude. I want to take these potions to upgrade them later, but I guess I don't get enough use out of them. I definitely want the heart of the sea, though, but I guess I just don't get enough use out of them. I'll take... Damn it. I don't know. I want to take one, but... We'll get rid of the gold at least. It's just 2 gold. It's not going to do me any favors. Also, I guess I could have gotten rid of this, huh? Nope, same deal. We'll head north and we'll go from there. We're going east this time, too. I'm surprised they were different maps this time, considering how close they were. That's pretty nice. Because I think there used to be a bug, and I don't know if it's a bug or a feature or something like that, where, you'd find a buried treasure map, and it would just, you'd find like 10 of them, they'd all point you to the same one, because they were in the roughly the same area. They weren't super close to each other, but they weren't exactly far neither. So if they ended up fixing that, that would have been really nice. We should be coming up on it here really soon. It'll be probably in the water here, like in this little sandbar, by the looks of it. Oh, a little bit more ahead. Okay, fair. Don't be in the divot though. Something here maybe? Might be. Oh, it's actually on this island then. Okay, that's even better. Nice. And we've got a lush cave nearby. That could be interesting. You might have to dig down to look for that. Be fun. It should be about directly below me here, so just start digging. And there it is. Hey, we got a diamond. Cool. That can go away. That can go away. I want that, obviously. Don't need the gold. I'll take another water breathing. I've actually got 3 of them now, so that's pretty much the cap I'm doing on that, because I don't want to get too much more. We do have a lush cave under here, but I don't know how worth it it's going to be. Or if it's going to be like the other time I found a lush cave. Let's not have a repeat, though. Oops. Go ahead and maybe split this. There we go. Just so we got some more torches here. And yeah, I just don't have a, I still just don't have a mountain to find, unfortunately. It's getting really annoying now. Yeah, Twitch finally updated their multi-streaming rules, so that's been pretty cool. I can stream on YouTube and Twitch now. I spent a good bit of today setting that up, so if you saw any of the test streams, that's why they were there. It's not that bad, though. It takes definitely a good bit of effort to get set up at first, but, you know, once you do it, you're fine, so it ain't that big a deal at all. It's just wanting to do it again. Same deal as that problem, you know, just getting that motivation for a lot of stuff is what's really holding me back in life. So if I can just figure that one out, I should be a lot better off. Of course, I'm sure if anyone could, then, you know, it'd be a lot different, but... Oh, we seem to be running out of rooted dirt, so surely I gotta be catching something by now, right? Probably. Hopefully. Seriously, this is getting kind of ridiculous. Come on now. I have to walk up this whole thing, so... I'd like to wrap it up somewhat soon. Wrap up digging the staircase, I mean. Maybe later tonight I'll stream Splatoon or something. That could be fun. But if everything goes well, today I'm getting my car battery put in, and then tomorrow I'm getting the insurance. Well, the insurance is already transferred over to my new car. So what we're doing tomorrow is getting the title for it, and then we're also getting the registration and I guess double checking the tag. So once that's all done, that's it, and I should be able to just drive the car and actually drive to work starting on Tuesday again. So that'll be pretty nice. But I don't have to keep asking my coworkers for help. They're very nice for helping me. I just feel bad about asking for it a bunch is all. Not that I really should, I guess, but, you know, that's just how it is. And then we've got, what's it called coming up? Oh yeah, Thanksgiving. We got Thanksgiving coming up, so I'll get a... Well, I won't get a 3-day vacation. I'll get a day off on Thursday, and I have to go back to work on Friday, but... Since it's the Friday after Thanksgiving, I don't think anyone's gonna... A lot of people have already called off because, I mean, no shit. Get a 4-day weekend for one vacation day. I mean, that's pretty good. But otherwise, yeah, no, a lot of them have just called off for, you know, 4-day weekend to spend with their family. So I'm going in to do a little bit and then probably not doing a whole bunch that day because I'm gonna try and get it set up right on to really do a whole lot of it and just show up to work, do what I need to do when it's needed, and then otherwise that's it. I mean, I don't really have a lot of long-term stuff right now that's gonna drag over into that time. Okay, this is kind of not really that funny anymore. Where the fuck is this? We are at Y19. Surely we got to be hitting something soon, right? I mean, come on. This is just getting insane. I guess we could make another shovel at least. Go to make one of those, and then we'll throw away this extra wooden plank at least. Do that, that, that. I am out of space for my crafting table, so we're gonna have to fix that. I finally got a, well, it's not really a curtain, but I got a blanket hung up over my window finally, so I don't have a bunch of glare when I'm like streaming in like the afternoon like this, or so it's a lot better. So now I can actually just stream or work on digital stuff and not have to worry about, you know, having my eyes blown out or barely being able to see my monitor because of too much glare. So that's pretty good. Still got a good bit of sunlight in here though, because I got a skylight, but and we're hitting deep slate because we still have not fucking found anything at all. We've hit deep slate. That's nice. Now I find it, as I won't shut the fuck up apparently, so here it is now. Yep, this is a lush cave. With fucking diamond, I guess. Okay. I don't even have an iron pickaxe yet, but sure, I'll take it. I guess it was worth it, huh? Could have a diamond pickaxe here really soon. I could just go up the whole fucking progression tree, like, right now, I think, to netherite. I'm pretty sure. Because I know where that nether portal is, and then strip mining for netherite ain't exactly rocket science, so... We'll get rid of one of these just for a moment. We got some raw iron and gold in here. Where it look like fairly safe. It's really safe because it's a pretty isolated cave, which is really nice. It looks solid. We'll take a little peek around because I think we might have also found an iron vein, like a big one too. I'm not 100% sure, but there's conveniently a good bit of iron around this top, and there was some up there too, I believe. So we'll take a peek around and see what we got. We'll change my mind on that one. That's alright. For now. Not linger too long though. Pretty good start so far. But yeah, we can go ahead and toss out this stone pickaxe. No, I kind of want to keep the stone pickaxes. Now I could do something where it's like, well, had I gotten that extra diamond, I suppose I could have done something. Maybe there's one more laying around. I'm lucky. I'm not lucky, am I? Ah, it happens. I mean, I guess it's the price, huh? I was gonna say maybe I could actually just have like a whole like progression tree of like my first diamond, wood, stone, iron, netherite pickaxes all together. That would be pretty cool to do. We're gonna take this iron though. Oh, Christ almighty, man. It's too much. There's too much in here. I guess I don't really need the water breathing after all, but come on, man. That's just not cool. Alright, we'll get a chest plate at least, so that should help out just a smidge on the resource management. Just a smidge. And I guess while we're waiting, we can cook up a little bit here. And we'll probably make leggings next, so could make a diamond sword, but I don't really want to. Now, I gotta figure out how to close the gap against skeletons without having a shield, because that's definitely gonna be probably my biggest issue with a lot of this. Is how do I get close to something that doesn't have to get close to me? And that's fun to figure out. But I'll probably aim for like one more diamond, and then I'll probably just peace out back to the overworld and see if I can't find a mountain. That is not cool. Let's not do that. I don't think that broke my torch, but I'm not sure. We're coming up on that iron here, so that's pretty good. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. But yeah, it's just been a nice slow day today, which is good, because again, after dealing with everything else, that's kind of what I need. I could probably get rid of this hoe, but we'll make another one later. It's just one hoe, it ain't that bad. And we'll smelt these up into some boots here real quick. So actually we can take the hoe back because that'll help recondense my iron. So I can condense it back into boots and then wear them, and then I'll have nearly full iron already, which is pretty good, and then some diamond. That's nice. It ain't a bad spot for a lush cave though. I mean, it's a good opening, but just trying to find more with it, I guess. That's what I was worried about. That's why I wanted to block that up in time, but I just didn't. Block this. And we'll see what else is out and through here. If it's anything worth exploring without dying. The answer is no by the looks of it. I'm not seeing a whole bunch. That's because I haven't looked hard enough yet, huh? Let's find out. We got some iron in here. We'll go ahead and make our boots. So, I've got water breathing. Duh. Fucking got it for a reason, right? Oh, hey, it's actually might come in handy. Who would have thought? I forgot I have an offhand too. Might as well use it. And we got 3 minutes starting now. Until I don't. Let's see what we got down here. Now, I'm hoping I can find a diamond or 3 down here since it's all water. So my odds should be much better of actually finding it since it's not exposed to air. If I'm not too careful, I'm gonna die down here, so let's maybe not go too far away from where I spawn. Do something like that there. We got some coal down here at least. That's not cool. You fucking bitch. I don't like how much damage it does. It does half my health even with like almost full iron in like 2 shots. Like really? Come on, man. How the hell is that fair? The main thing I don't want is I don't want to get drop kicked from up there. So let's maybe back up just a smidge, see what's going on. Oh, guess I'm out of space. We can find more pumpkins pretty easy, I guess. Same deal. If I had a fucking bundle, this wouldn't even be a discussion. But no, can't have anything nice, unfortunately. Not yet, at least. Hey, an amethyst geode. No way. Wow. And there's nothing up here. Well, that's a shame. A little disappointing, not gonna lie, but you know, it happens. How we doing on water breathing? Got a minute and 8 left. Okay. That's doable. And there it is. So we got enough for a fucking diamond pickaxe. Already, which, that's pretty funny, man. And we've got some opening down here. Got a gravel patch that gave way. Go ahead and grab some of this. Hey, deep slate copper. That's supposed to be kind of rare, I think, right? Not as rare as emerald, sure, but still not exactly an easy find. Oh, that just goes right up to the ocean. Well, I don't have to worry about getting lost then or swimming back out. That's pretty good. Now, it's piecing out into here. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. I can't see a lot. Uh-oh. Still got a skeleton up there. No, we're... Ooh, pretty. Seems fine for now. A lot of these glow barriers are doing a lot of the heavy lifting, luckily for lighting, so that helps out tremendously. Got lava here. Yeah, I mean, shit. Okay, cool. It's a cool little place. Don't see anything out by there. Our water breathing's gone, but we'll just swim a little bit of the way. Damn, more diamond, huh? We'll get this back to full and we'll take the potion. I'm not gonna make doors yet since I don't really have to, so we'll just keep swimming along. Oh my god, OBS still hasn't crashed, finally. And we got at least 2 or probably 6 down here. This looks like it'll be a 6 fan. Yep, there we go. That's pretty nice. Do one thing real quick. There we go. Just that way we can mine this a little bit quicker and get out of here a little bit quicker. That was a 5 vein. Not bad at all for, again, how early this is. I can already make a diamond chest plate or a full set of diamond tools, I believe. I got 8 of them. I'm 1 shy, and never mind. I'm not 1 shy of a full thing now. Where did my diamond go? Yeah, these water breathing potions definitely have come in handy. Still, they're not doors, so I'll have to make doors after they're gone, because I should have made back this space by now by drinking all 3 of them. Kinda wish I could have upgraded them, but, you know, who cares? I mean, realistically, it ain't that big a deal at all. We got another 6 here, so we are at 14. That's good, that adds up. 112 left on water breathing. Doing pretty good. Got quite the cave down here. I might just be able to get the full diamond here pretty soon, somehow. So that could be fun. That definitely would help out a bunch without being able to use a shield and all that, so... I think I'll try and stay away from villager trading for a while. I think the only time I'll really get back into it is when we kind of have to nitpick over, like, really good endgame stuff. We don't have to ever, but if I want, like, an efficiency 5 pickaxe and, like, sharpness 5 sword, all that kind of stuff, we kind of have to, but, it's more for, like, upgrading netherite stuff, so it's, you know, for making better netherite stuff straight away. But we'll see. There's plenty of time, so there's no rush to worry about it. Now, we're gonna run out of air here, or we're gonna run out of water breathing here in a minute, so let's keep an eye out on that. As you can see, it's starting to go away, so let's go ahead and maybe, get this ready. Let's get this first, and then we'll go ahead and drink that water breathing potion, so it's gone. And we can go ahead and just drink this. And we can just get rid of that. There we go. We get another 3 minutes. That's all I really need, honestly. I just keep searching around for something. Ooh, what the fucking creeper? God damn. All these motherfucking creepers. That's way too many of them. Uh-oh. Some bitch knows I'm here, so let's maybe get out of the water. Ah, there it is. This is a horrible idea. Naturally, guess what I'm gonna do? I want those diamonds. I've made a horrible and continuous lapse in my judgment. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Try to bait it. Couldn't. Oh well. Good. More diamonds. Holy hell. There's at least 5 there then. Okay, we'll get back into the water for a little bit. I managed to cause some infighting. And we got more here. Hey, that was worth it in the end, huh? Alright, managed to cause some infighting. And I should be far enough away and underwater so they can't do a whole bunch. I want to try something too with doors. I might try, since I'm not using shields or totems at all for the whole world, you know, that one's been pretty obvious, but I want to see if I could use a door as a fucked up kind of shield. Like, unironically, if I could place one down to, like, block, like, a creeper explosion for, like, a lot of damage or something like that, or block a bunch of arrows and then, like, flick it open and close to, like, outmaneuver a skeleton or some stupid shit like that. That could be really interesting. The first door-type gameplay in Minecraft. I don't believe it. We got another diamond here, I think. Wow, I was blind. I didn't see this one at all when I was swimming through. Huh. Pretty cracked and good with the diamonds. I mean, shit. I unironically should have full diamond armor here. Shit. Yeah, I'm only 6 away from it. Wow. That's pretty cool. 24 is the magic number. And 33 is the magic number. You hit 33 diamonds, that's a full set of gear. Hoe, shovel, sword, pickaxe, everything. Not to mention the armor. So if we can hit that, that'll definitely be really nice. And I thought that was diamond again. What the shit. Yeah, these caves might be a little... Oh, right. I need to make some wood while I'm still down here. So we need sticks. We need more torches. We've got a stack and a half. That should definitely help for a while. Nope. 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 Get the fuck out of here. Another diamond. Oh, that guy's stupid. He tried jumping after me, luckily. Now, I think with the amount of stuff I lit up too, we've actually got a good bit of a safety net over by there. Our water breathing's gone, so we're all out. So when we swim back and escape through the ocean, we'll have to be a little bit careful with our doors. Only 1 diamond, unfortunately. But maybe there's more. Probably. Gotta be something else, right? Well, there doesn't have to be, I suppose. That's the thing with all this kind of stuff. There never has to be anything else. You're never owed, well, anything when it comes to this kind of stuff. There could be. And realistically, there probably is, but there doesn't have to be, so... let's see here. Nothing really good on the ceiling. We have 19 diamonds. I think with the infighting I caused and me getting out of the area long enough, we should have a solid enough safety net here. As long as I don't get too close or too far. We'll go ahead and force these guys to detonate. Like so. And we'll light up just a smidge more. Buy me a little bit more space. And we'll do a little something like that. Now the only thing that's getting me is a spider or a skeleton, which that's really all I don't want, so pretty good. If they wander in this direction, it'll definitely be a little bit sketchy, but come on, it's, you know, I can take them one at a time. It's where if there's multiples where we get a problem. I'm not seeing a lot of other diamonds, so I think we should just grab these and skedaddle. And maybe some of the iron that's dotted around. We had a geode down there we could at least look at, I suppose, but... hey. Oh, that guy's got a sword. Good thing I'm up here. Got another zombie that just spawned. I've yet to see any in diamond armor, I believe. Whoa. I'm gonna be up here for a while, huh? Because of that respawn mechanic over there. If I take it too fast, I'm probably gonna die to something stupid like normal, so let's maybe slow it down a little bit. I thought that was a carrot. If it's... Just the one. Oh, we got a slime chunk down here. That's pretty nice. I don't like that he did that much extra. Let's grab this and go. Okay, let me check. We should have just a little bit extra cooked food in here. Yep. I think I got 3 out of that. We are 2 short of full diamond. Amazingly. So, that's pretty good. OBS is still up. Good. Alright. Fuck it, we ball, I guess. I don't know. Only live once or whatever. It's just one world. I can always restart it. But it's such a good start that I'd prefer not to if I could help it. So, pretty sure I can by just being a little cautious. Don't have to go tiptoeing around every corner or nothing. But, you know, don't want to rush in like I did the first time too aggressively. Because if I do, that will cost me. I think we got an iron vein. It's looking promising. Yeah, it's definitely an iron vein. We got a beam block up here. We don't have any creepers. I got one still chasing me. Other than that, it's fairly safe. Take care of this real quick. Jackass. Okay. Okay, you can stop it though. I mean, you don't have to keep hitting me. Okay, so we're definitely getting the beam block. I mean, I don't even need to mention that one. We're just doing a quick little check around to see how bad things are up here with lighting. Don't seem half bad at all. I think we're gonna be here for a while getting all this iron, so good to make sure it's a little safe at least in the meantime. We're pretty solid on coal for now. And I didn't get any bones, because I could always reinvest some bones into some bone meal to grow these azalea bushes. And then get wood to get charcoal. So I can always, you know, get better fuel if needed. Or actually, no, I should be close to lava, right? So I should just be able to get a lava bucket and smelt all this down if I really need it. Not that I'm going to for a while, but... Alright, it's more if, no, because I still want the coal for torches, so actually, no, it doesn't really matter. We got a good head, though, on it. You know, we got 74 left, so I think we'll be more than fine. I might just abandon the pickaxe idea of trying to keep one of each, because I think it's just costing me a little bit too much inventory space right now. So we'll probably ditch that, unfortunately. Which ain't that bad. Now we've got a fair bit of space to work with. We got a fair bit of light as well, so we shouldn't have to really stress too much about what's going on. We got a ton of torches in the back, too. Gotta grab that beam block. We got a good bit more iron just hanging out over there, not to mention this ore here. We got quite a lot. But we're doing pretty solid here. It's pretty rock solid. But once seriously, they better fucking add bundles, dude, because I want to be able to explore the world a lot more before I, like, settle down for a base. So I'm pretty much limited as deep as my pockets go, you know? Like, once I'm completely full up like this, I can't sacrifice anymore, you know? I can sacrifice, like, seeds, I guess, because I'll be able to get a lot of them. I don't want to sacrifice that much sugarcane. I can always sacrifice obsidian, I guess, so... I guess I do have a little bit more space than I'm willing to admit, but I can't do that forever. Like, there's still stuff I want to keep. So, let's, you know, maybe wrap it up here somewhat soon. The beams. Oh yeah, that's what it's all about right there. And it's better to decompact it this early on since we don't have that much iron ore. So if I was completely bursting and I had like 2 or 3 stacks or whatever at minimum, I would probably start compacting it, but, well, I don't, so... We get another one though, which is pretty nice. But we're doing pretty good. Almost a stack of iron. In fact, it actually will be a stack of iron here. It'll be over a stack. And then with the diamonds we got, I'm pretty sure we can make it to full diamond down here. So I think we're gonna go for that just to see a full diamond without even having a base or even really trying. That could be fun. In fact, there's one there, so either that'll be it or it'll be one short, so that'll be pretty cool. Armor's still doing great. I don't even have a helmet yet still, so we're still doing pretty solid. Ton of iron down there as well. I'm trying to burn through these torches just a smidge to just get a little bit of extra space. Don't want to be wasteful though. But we do want to make sure we actually use them. I'm probably going to try and trap that Enderman in a boat here real quick, because I'm not fighting it this early without a shield. I don't have good armor at all. And if there's anything that's going to kill me, it's going to be this guy right now. So let's be a little careful where we're looking, and we'll kind of go from there. Got some lapis I'll probably grab. I'm really just worried about something just dropping from above right now. It's my main concern. This guy's wanting to be on some really uneven ground, so we're going to have to be extra careful. I don't see anything else wrong over here, though. Yet. Ah, there's that skeleton I was thinking of. He's just spinning. No, we'll leave the Enderman alone. I should be okay. We got our diamond here that we were actually here for. One more, maybe? No dice? What a shame. That's alright. Again, I've already hit 23, so I'm not exactly complaining too much at all. In fact, what day are we on even in game? Whoops, that's the screenshot one. We are currently on day whatever the fuck, because I can't read. Day 3 in full diamond. Okay. That's gonna be fair and cool. Not to mention just the iron that we got, so we are absolutely loaded. So I'd much rather have diamond armor and then just have iron tools than just diamond tools and only some diamond armor. So, you know, especially because I got a lot of iron to spare at the moment. So, you know, it evens out pretty well. We haven't checked over by there yet. And I think we still need to go down here to get a little bit more iron. I'd buy a little bit, apparently I mean a lot more. Some redstone hanging out under there. Is that a fish? I think it's a fish there. Same deal, really want to be careful of something wanting to drop kick me from above, so let's take it a little slow. Cat hanging out on a shelf next to me. He's being a funny little guy. He's just snoozing. Wow, that's a suspicious opening. Cool. Okay. We'll keep lighting this up for a little bit, I guess, and then we'll go back for that. We're gonna want to force those to detonate, so we'll get them out of the way. We're still doing pretty good on food. We got a lot of wheat, good bit of cooked food still, so saturation's definitely solid. Hello, please, thank you. Oh, that's gonna be the fucking death of me. There we go. Oh shit, there's our last diamond. Perfect, huh? So we can snag that on the way out. Here's lucky. That is not... We're not doing that right now. Oh boy. They're really close. I'm gonna get spotted if I'm not careful. Or if I'm just unlucky too, honestly. So let's maybe not test fate right now. Not for a little while. Especially that mine shaft down there too. I don't think there's anything really There's nothing in them that's worth dying for, or other than maybe an enchanted golden apple, but it's at 2%, I think, or something like that. So it's, no, it's not gonna happen. Oh, we got full diamond now. That's cool. Let's go ahead and craft that one up, and I guess fucking have full diamond, I guess. Yay. We got the pants. We will toss the old legs out. Get the chest plate. We'll get the helmet, and we'll get the boots. And we're in full diamond, just like that. I guess we, well, I don't know how much a skeleton's gonna do to me in full diamond, but I guess we'll find out if I can just isolate one of them. Just one. Don't want to get too greedy. But I do want to get a little greedier. Oh, hey, you're not a skeleton. Okay. God, if that one would have killed me, that would have been really frustrating. Keep forgetting about that. Hey, buddy. Oh, they were guarding a diamond. Oh, half a heart. Yeah, that's fine. Let's be a little careful, though, because I'm not paying attention to anything behind me, so that's what I was worried about. There we go. And we got some steak here. We'll eat through the cooked chicken since there's only 2 of them. Try and get these out of my inventory first. Got Tiny down there. Still got a diamond here we can grab. Only need 8 more for full diamond tools now too, which is just fucking ridiculous that it's no fortune to boot. If I had fortune, we would have already been done here like ages ago, but you know, just that insane. Now, don't want to get jumped by anything, so let's be a little careful. Oh, I don't like this. I like this though, because at least you're easy to take on. But let's be a little more careful. Oh, hey, what's up? Look at him go. Nah, nothing really worth going down there for. There's nothing. Small opening down there, but I don't think I really care right now. This is definitely gonna be a cave system that once I'm done with it, that should be it, so. Again, let's just be a little careful with what we're doing, but another diamond. He's coming for me. That guy's dumb, so that works. Oh yeah, that's not air, is it? Huh? It's a rail. Am I right? Jackass. Go ahead and grab some of this. And we'll just drop down and get him. Damn, bitch, we're getting more. All these motherfucking diamonds. God damn. Seriously, we're... Hello. I saw some light over there that... Well, I forgot they don't really know how to handle fences too well from what I remember. Now we are starting to get a little low on everything. So let's maybe be a little careful with how many torches we're using here. Wasting the bombs. I think I'm good. I think I should accept the diamonds that I got there and probably not pursue this too much more. Especially because a lot of it just looks like it's dead ends, pretty much, with nothing at the end of them worth stealing, so, you know. Nope. Thought that was diamond. We will gladly take this, though. let's maybe just do that just to be safe. Piece of mine's worth a lot. Alright, we've got 6 diamonds in the bag. We are 3 short of full diamond tools and armor. Which, again, day 4 or something is what we're on. So, we're, you know, pretty much fine here. We'll just block that off for a little bit. I guess I could have made a bucket, huh? Grab that. That's alright. Let's maybe stand a little still here and not tip the boat. And there we go. Oh, that's a generation bug. Okay, cool. I guess, sure. Hey, there we go. That's something that we're actually interested in. Other than the instant death down here, should I fall into it. So let's maybe, again, be a little careful. Scout what's up ahead. Another one. Garbage. Okay, you know, it happens. Can't all be winners, right? Melon seeds are, you know, okay, fair. I can accept those, but can I? Can I really? Oh, we still have enough wood, by the way, too, so we're not exactly, like, in super desperate need of, anything. You know, we don't need that many torches. We can still make more, so... I want the name tag, though. I need the name tag. Those things are a fucking pain in the ass to get this early on, so getting just one of them from Dumb Lux, obviously, I'm gonna take that. Got a third one here. Nothing worth except for the name tag and another torch, I suppose, so... Not a bad deal at all there. I will gladly take that. I ought to get rid of this obsidian, I guess, now that I'm thinking about it, but... You know, we are really starting to hit the limit after a certain point, so we should probably start backing up out of here now. Especially too, any deeper, and I think I might actually lose where I'm going, so we should probably get ready to leave this. You know, be grateful for what we've got, and be happy with it. And steal just a little bit more. That's how people die, right? Oh yeah, I remembered that for a reason. So this should be our way up, and then if I make a left, that should take us back to that narrow cave entrance that we swam through in the first place. So let's go ahead and just build up here a smidge. I can take some of these logs with me at least. Let's kind of get some distance first. I don't know if I'm getting chased by something or not. Because if I am, I want distance, and then I can turn around. Yeah, pro tip, if something happens, or if you think something's about to happen, just keep moving. Get distance first, and then turn around to check, because if you turn around to check, you're like, huh? And then it's gone at that point. So, you know, get enough distance from whatever you think might be happening, and then just go from there. You don't need a whole bunch either, too. You just need a smidge here or there. Alright, we're pretty safe here. I'll just start stealing this wood. It should hold us over until we find a base, so... It's only another 9 logs, but... Yeah, it's 36 planks, which is like 72 sticks or something like that, so... It's pretty fair. I'm more than happy with that. We haven't seen what's down by here yet, so... Let's just take a little bit more of a look. Maybe be a little bit careful, though. Yeah, I don't like this, personally. Oh. I do like that. Let's bait this guy out. I do like those diamonds, though. I don't tend to think ahead now, do I? That's certainly annoying. Oh, 2 diamonds lost. Would have been enough for diamond tools, but now we're a little short, so... Whoops, that was unironically a misplay. That's on me for getting too satisfied with that. Oh shit. What a shame. We can find a single diamond down here, right? Just one. Oh, wait, no, we've got that one on the way back. So actually, no, we already did find everything. Okay, no, we're good. We got full fucking motherfucking diamond, I believe. Unless I already took it and I wasn't paying attention to whether or not I took it, but I think we're good. Fuck it. I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, shit, we got everything. I'm eating through all this food, so we're keeping our inventory pretty nice and clean here. We've got 9 steak left, which is more than enough to get us out of here. Oh, also, I guess that. Didn't see that on the way back. Okay, well, now we definitely have enough for full diamond. So that's pretty fucking wicked. Same deal, we'll go ahead and check, see what day we're on. Day 3 still. So we haven't even made it to 4 yet. We're still just cruising on day 3 here with full diamond, which is ridiculous. It's been a mix of buried treasure, and by a mix, I mean it's pretty much all been caving. We got 1 from buried treasure. That ain't so bad at all. I mean, it seems to be helping a little bit. Nope, it's not the same. Especially when my mouse doesn't want to fucking move. That's really nice. Okay. Look at him go. That's so cool. Okay, seriously, this is getting kind of ridiculous. Can we, like, not die to 1 skeleton and full diamond? That's pretty really embarrassing. I have got to buy... No, I guess it's just iron up there. I gotta buy a better mouse at some point. I got a wireless one, and to be honest, the adapter is kind of ass in it, so I'm waiting for Black Friday to happen to hopefully buy something better. Same with the keyboard. They're not terrible per se at all, but when it comes to shit like this, where like I have to actually use the mouse quite a good bit, I can't, you know, it's just not gonna happen. Alright, well, we can toss that, that. We're gonna keep these up there and together, just so that way I know what they are, and we inevitably switch them out. And we can go ahead and get started here, making everything. The diamond sword, shovel, pickaxe, and then we need an axe, and then we can make a hoe. I'm out of diamonds for the hoe. I'm too short. Oh, shoot. Oh no, what a big deal. Oh well. That ain't that bad at all. I can let it go for now. We'll find more on the way out, I'm sure. It's how these things tend to go. And I did already grab that 1 exit diamond, so that's a shame. But still, pretty much full diamond tools, so I'm not exactly too worried about it. I guess neither should you. We're good on torches. That's good. 6 doors still, pretty good. This iron here that I want because I'm already here, and I'm gonna need it down the line anyway, so why not? That ended up being a goated little passageway, so that was really nice. And yeah, we're just short 2 diamonds here, so fuck it, we'll find them. Probably on the way back up, as I've mentioned. I want the beans. I see the beans, and I want the beans. Otherwise, I don't think we have to be really too worried about a bunch of stuff. This diamond ought to last me for a very long time until I get villager stuff set up or I get enchantments to repair it later. The only villager thing I really want before I really make a dedicated trading hall would be like mending, because I wonder why. Mending and unbreaking are the main ones. No, because then I'm going to start devolving, so we'll just do mending and unbreaking. I'll just go for protection on like books to see if I can get lucky that way, or just on like spare diamond armor from... No, because at that point I might as well just say fuck it and just start going for everything. I don't know, man. It's a dilemma, to be sure. It's, do I dedicate a bunch of time super early to like a really nice trading hall and just win, or do I just play the game first and then do it later? And I think I'm just gonna play the game first and do it later. How about no mending until I beat the Ender Dragon? I think that's a fair compromise. Yeah, we won't do anything with villagers until I beat the Ender Dragon. I think that's fair. It keeps that challenge in for a while, and it means I don't have to trade with villagers. And we got more diamonds, so you know what's about to happen. And we got more diamond, and we got more diamond. Okay. Oh, I guess I still have a lot of exploring down here to do. Aw, man. I wanted to leave, but come on. Nope. Don't want to take too much damage here. We also want to be a little careful, still. Don't want to get too confident, especially with those creepers just looming there. I mean, that's a simple one-shot, period. Like, it's it, you know? The only thing that I'm tanking with that is, let's maybe lure them away a little bit more before we start, blowing. There we go. There we go. Alright. Now, we should be good from behind for quite a ways, so I don't think I have to worry about that for a while. Hopefully. I think that's the diamond that was up above that we were looking for, because we still have one below us. So let's grab this first. Let's keep an eye on those creepers, too. Seriously, do not want to blow this late, so... Yeah, and then this was the other one. And then we had that other batch by the amethyst, I believe. Now, same deal, I'm particularly... And there's another God damn it, man. Like breadcrumbs, dude. Can't ever seem to get rid of all of them. He's still near. I don't like this. I don't know where it went, but I know it went somewhere. And it's somewhere in that crevice, and I didn't see where specifically it went. So we need to be a little careful still. Or at least get a better angle. I've still got a skeleton I'm going to have to beef with. We're just going to gun it to a little bit of a better spot, and then just readjust. And see, that's where that creeper went, so that kind of awareness is... Okay, you can fucking knock it off, dude. I didn't land any crits during that, which is a little annoying, but that's alright. We'll take just a little bit more here. So that was 2 that time. It's pretty good. And deal, don't want to get drop kicked, and also let's maybe take care of this threat first since it's by itself and guarding another diamond. That was pretty easy. We're good. If anything falls from him above, it'll be a little bit too weak to really do anything, and we got a massive vein here. Still doing ridiculously good. Christ almighty, I've got 12 left over, so we've got enough for that diamond hoe now. That's what I called your mother back in college, but... no, we're pretty much set here. I don't see nothing up there, and I don't even want to pursue at this point. We've got a good bit of iron scattered about. It's a little bit too risky to get too close to these ledges here, so... We want to stick low, so if something does fall... We're gonna ignore that, but if something does fall on me, it dies from fall damage. That should be pretty good. There's nothing embedded in the ceiling that I think I really care about. We've got those other diamonds by the amethyst that we need to go get. So let's go ahead and get those. We've got a little bit of extra food here, at least, if nothing else, so that's good. Thank God for this random fucking waterfall, I guess, huh? Can you eat clownfish? I forget. Been too long. We'll ditch that for now. I don't want to pick up everything else. Oh, right, this was the first spot we were in, too, to boot. Oh, okay, so we've actually already been here. We're pretty safe. We're fairly safe. Let me, I guess, be a little bit more specific there. We're probably fine, but we don't want to get too comfortable. Getting too comfortable is what kills you, so let's be a little careful. Not to be that careful, but start to be a little careful. Especially now that I can't see a bunch with the water, and I don't know if there's any odd overhangs or nothing here. We look good. I don't see any issues. This should be plenty lit. Maybe watch what we're doing, too. If we got any in the water, that would be really nice. We can actually bind through the geode and get it from below, so that could be fun. Nothing up here. We got some lapis. That is worth taking because I've only got rotten flesh there, so we can get rid of that. Okay, and immediately I don't like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab some of this lapis while we're still down here. And that's really fucking lucky. Okay, well, that was a good decision, huh? cool. Nothing else. I thought I was gonna get really lucky and it was gonna be like a 4-pack at least, but it was only 2. Which, I mean, hey, if I'm in a position where I'm only complaining that it was only 2 diamonds, I think I'm fine, so I think we're doing good. Here we go. But I heard it hiss for a second there, I don't know what that was. Thought it was a spider. 17 lapis, that's a respectable amount to get us started. We will need some for an enchantment table, so that actually does cover us already for our enchantment table, which is pretty nice. Of course, we still have more on the way. But let's go ahead and break into here. We don't really care about any of the budding that we break here, because we're not gonna ever be back down here again. Pretty safe, good. Just a little bit of lighting. And we got fucking more still. Jesus Christ almighty, man, come on. I think that's a different vein than the one I was seeing from up above. That might be the same one. But we'll find out here in a moment, I'm sure, so... just give it a little bit of time. Alright, I've given it enough time. It's a fucking different one, ain't it? This might be a motherfucking different one. I might have to go back up there and re-look down to see what's going on, but I think we found a different set of diamonds. Let's peek down here and light up some stuff just for a little bit. Still doing pretty good. We'll wait for that lava to flow. In the meantime, we'll just... oh, hey, look at him go. Make a small little staircase down here. Should be good. And there's still more, because of course there is. Now, let's maybe not do that on against running water, because that's a poor decision. Still doing really good. Nice open space here, so we're pretty safe. That spider's gonna jump me. It hurts a little bit, but not that much. Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. Now it's gonna start getting out of hand here if we're not careful and we don't pay enough attention. Yup. Seriously, alright. I wanted to see if I could get a record disc out of it, but could not. There we go. Got more diamond? Humana what? No way. Let's be a little careful though. Now we're starting to run out of coal, which that is even worse than running out of wood. Because I can get wood down here. Coal, on the other hand, is very hard to come by. Because it's impossible, basically, except for, like, mineshaft luck, so... you know. Not reliable. We'll take the extra 2 for sure. We're at 16. 17. Okay, maybe there's a smidge more down here. We'll keep an eye out. Nope. Alright. We are way ahead, and there's more up in these ceilings. See, this is why you check your ceilings. No reason not to. It's literally... give me a second. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, right, we were gonna go up in the ceiling and get more diamonds. Wahoo. Yep, still doing really good. It's 12:42 p.m. today. That's pretty nice. Still a nice day out. Might go out and actually... no, I can't because of my fucking car. That's right. I keep forgetting about that. That's pretty annoying. I think once a week I'm gonna go out to a restaurant and just go get some good food because, fuck it, I got a raise, so... I actually have something to look forward to at the end of every week, you know? Alright, 20 diamonds on top of full diamond armor, and the only diamond tool I'm short is a diamond hoe. So we are doing really good still. We'll snag some more of this iron while we're down here because, I mean, it's free. We are running out of space for iron now, so we will have to start condensing. So I want to bring out the crafting table for that. Oh, I guess I didn't light up everything. Oh well, not my problem. I got what I needed. Let's see, that lava is still flowing because I guess it was unrelated. Nope. That's nothing that we can't fix, so we should be good to get this one cooking again. It's a separate lava source too. Oh shit, that's annoying. Yeah. We'll go ahead and do that just to make sure we got a little bit of a platform. And we're at 22. So we could almost make another full set of diamond armor on top of the one that we've already got, and on top of all the diamond tools that we've got. So unironically, I think I'm about to get like a full stack of diamonds just within the first couple of days, which is a little busted. Yeah, wow, okay, finding diamond is that much easier nowadays, huh? Out of space, so let's go ahead and do some reshuffling. Do a little something like that. I think you gotta have at least like 2 stacks of like iron ore for like condensing to start first. Like 2 stacks of any ore for it to start being worth it. Because you'll have leftover, so then at least it'll break even. And you can use the leftover from there. I think that was the diamond that I saw from over here. So it looks like it, so I think we're in a good position to just leave. I don't have anywhere else that really needs exploring in this system, and to be honest, I'm kind of sick of it. We've gotten, I think we're a little too ahead, honestly. I haven't even found where I want to live yet, and I'm already fully kitted out. So, good for me, I guess, but we gotta skedaddle out of here. There's still more to explore. I'm gonna do it, because of course I am. You never know, there could just be something really, and there was something really easy here. This is why we do this. Jesus Christ, man. Like DJ Khaled over here, goddamn. Can't be doing this forever. And we got enough for a full second set of diamond armor for, fuck you, I don't know, shits and giggles. Like, why not, right? No fucking way, there's still more. How have I missed so much of it, too? Is it just because it's embedded in the floor that much? I just don't see any of it? Because, Christ almighty, man, I've been here. That's where I started, for God's sakes, and I still have stuff that I haven't seen. I mean, seriously. Oh, that's bad. Oh, I don't like that. That one specifically is bad. We're good, though. Okay, we're good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. I gotta get rid of that skeleton first or something. Is there a fucking baby drowned down here? If I can at least lure him into the water, I can slow him down pretty easy, but... Okay. No. Stop fucking interfering, whore. You ain't even part of this. Come on. Is that a banned word? I forget. I got another one behind me now. Great. Oh, they're infighting now. Okay, I gotta take advantage of that. I hate that they just decide to run faster and then that's all it takes, so... That was a little sketchy, but nothing too unreasonable. Okay, good. We are starting to run out of food, though, unfortunately. So we are gonna have to wrap this pretty soon. I've got some wheat, so I can make some bread, but... Like, we are, like, really starting to struggle here on food. I was down here a lot longer than I anticipated, because stupid shit like this just keeps coming up. There's fucking more still. Come on, man. This place is loaded, for God's sakes. Jesus. I thought that was more again, and like just hanging out under an aquifer. Good lord. We're gonna hit 32 pretty soon. I'll have another just half stack just laying around, you know, as you do. 5 days in. Are we even at 5 days in? I keep doing that. We are only in 4 days in. So I know it starts at day 0, so technically we're 5 days in, but come on, get real. Who does that? Come on. We are... Yeah, I don't immediately see anything, and same deal, there's nothing worth exploring, so... I'm done. I can't do it no more. Unless I fucking spot something in my ceilings or in my walls or something. There's nothing left that's worth the... Thought that was a diamond again. I'm not grabbing the iron, no. I got too much of it already. I still have to find a base too, so I'm still, like, suffering from success, man. Like, it just, come on. I gotta get out of here. Very successful mining trip. Cannot complain at all. If my main problem is that I'm doing too well, then is it truly a problem? We got some glow lichen up there. This is where we found some diamonds earlier. We should be heading through and up. So we should have an air pocket coming up here. Yeah, looks good. And we'll have another one hanging out up here. And we should be... And we got our torches, so we should be on the right path to, getting back. Now, if I remember correctly, there was a way out through the water that, that was really nice to go through. That's right, because this was like a gravel divot that we took to get down here. So, this should lead back up, and then this direction should have the way out. We'll refuel on some amethyst for a little bit. And that's it, we're out of here, so we got everything. There's some more coal there I could grab that I really ought to grab now that I'm thinking about it, but who gives a fuck. Otherwise, we're out. Finally, we made it back. Okay. We'll go ahead and pop the bed out. Because I would rather not deal with any phantoms right now, because they're just annoying. Here we go. And we're good. We did it. We're fully out. It's insane that that's all connected by ocean, too, just down a little ravine like that. Like, good lord. I wasn't sure it was going to be worth it after a certain point going for that lush cave. Absolutely, it was worth it. No doubt about it. Now, we still have... What's up, Georgie? Now, we still have a long ways to go to find anything that actually matters, base-wise, so... Let's just keep going. We still got the rest of the world to go through. All like 60 million squared blocks of it, so... I think we're fine. I don't think we're gonna run out of world to explore for a very long time. Or at all. Technically, it's finite, but is it? Is it really? I wonder if there will ever be a point where they can break past, like, an integer limit at all. And this was the tree that started it all here, too. Because I think the world really just completely gives out past, like, 2.1 billion with the, I think it's the 32-bit integer limit is that amount? I don't think it's 64, but either way, if they ever get past, like, bit integer limits for, like, stuff like this, could you ever have a Minecraft world that is truly infinite? Because they fixed a ton of the bugs with it dealing, with, you know, any issues going past, like, a bunch of weird shit that you would never get past. So, could you, you know, get past the, world border? Could they get rid of the world border at a certain point, or expand it way fucking farther? It might one day, and that could be really cool, but I don't know if they ever would, I guess. Or why would they want to, you know? But I mean, if all the math is there, then maybe they should do it because it would be really funny. Or maybe, hey, that would be a good incentive to work on, like, you know, more cubic chunks instead of, like, you know, one chunk going from bottom of the world to the top of the world, they could actually do it in 16 by 16 by 16 chunks, you know, like the cubic chunks mod, I believe it is. So they had to do something like that. We still have not even found a village, by the way. I just want to stress that this has just been, it's just been that good of a cave that we haven't had to do anything else at all because nothing else has really mattered. So we're still gonna have to go get some extra food out in the world, and I've got potatoes at least. So I've actually already got good sustainable food for, you know, a long time. You know, those potatoes are really good, but you know, we're pretty much fine for now. But we could be better. And plus, I want the leather too. We've only got 7. I missed out on a ton of it 'cause I didn't kill a bunch of these earlier cows, so we're making up for lost time here. Ooh. Oh, it's a lame one. Nope, I lied. Yeah, I lied again. It's alright. I'm looking for more of a mountain though. A cave is whatever, you know. You can always find a. There's always a cave underground. Spoiler alert. But you know, with that update, seriously, with 1.18, I mean, they're pretty much all connected. So you're pretty much never gonna really run out of cave. You have to like dig for it a little bit here and there, sure, but you'll never truly run out of cave, I guess, like you used to, which is just fun. But I can't really find a mountain though. Or I need to find a mountain rather. That's something I can't really compromise on, and I won't compromise on. But we're still doing really good, of course. I mean, shit, I'm doing pretty solid here. I got a bunch of good stuff from all that looting. We got 28 spare diamonds. Technically, it's 26 because of the hull, and then 24 because of the enchantment table. So we still do have enough for a full set of diamond armor extra. You know, just because, I guess. And we still got the bed, yep. We'll have to dye that at some point. Now we've got an underwater structure coming up here, I believe, here in a moment. I don't have a brush yet, not that it matters, because none of the no, I'm really disappointed by the archaeology update when that happened. I went through it when it did come out, obviously, and found what I could and got every armor trim I could, barring like the warden based ones, I believe it was. But you know, it's just honestly incredibly lame. Unfortunately, oh, that's cool. It's a real tragedy too, because it could have been probably like so much more, but it just kind of wasn't. It's just, well, kind of lame. It's like, what, little bits of shit here and there? Like, come on, man. Bane of arthropods, yeah, okay, sure. Hey, random guy, what's up? Oh, they're trying to get me. They're not really doing too good a job at it, but they're trying their best, right? That guy's got a fishing rod. Now, we don't have any with a trident, unfortunately, which would have been really nice, but, what can you do? That is solid. I'm not gonna have enough time without having to fight all these guys, so let's reposition. Yeah, there's a little bit more than I would like, so let's, maybe just keep luring them to somewhere up here, and then we'll re-loot that. Because there's some coal in there I want to get, and of course we got yet another buried treasure map to go for, so, we will. And in fact, we can actually switch these out for right now. Remember when Drowned used to drop gold? That used to be a lot nicer, honestly, for some kind of, like, simpler overworld gold farm. Copper ain't a bad thing at all for them to drop, honestly, and it works out pretty well with the, with, like, a lot of, like, the underwater, like, ruins and all that, so you can make, like, a brush, like, without having to go out and smelt the copper, so, it evens out. And it's good for farming copper, too, without having to mine it, so... But it, I don't know, I do kind of miss them dropping gold, too. I wish it was, like, a rare drop or something, but... I guess it makes enough sense for him to not drop gold. I do kind of wish they still did. Oh yeah, we're gonna drown. Let's maybe not turn into these guys. There we go. That's a whole village cleared out. Yay. Wahoo. You're very smart, are they? Oh, right, yeah. What I was here for, huh? What to get rid of? Arrows, goodbye. I don't have a bow yet, so can't do me any good. I don't believe I've been to this one yet, neither, so... Oh, you know where we're going. That should be a pretty easy grab, too. But we're really just looking for any mountain biome. I'm not particularly picky. Groves are lame, if we're being honest. If it's just a good groves biome, that's kind of lame as shit. Stony peaks, lame. They're cool. We're really after the jagged peaks and the frozen peaks in the south. So I mean, come on, why wouldn't you be? This one's out in the middle of the ocean, just hanging out here. Okay, this will be a lot more interesting to grab then. Luckily, I got some doors, but still want to be a little careful. And we are about right on top of it. Oh, and I don't know if you know this or not, but X marks the spot. I wonder where it is. You want to guess? You want to fucking guess? Yeah. That wasn't very subtle at all. What a shame. Stupid ass fucking, come on, man. But, yeah, no, it's just... Fuck, I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah, no. Grove's pretty lame mountain biome. Not bad at all. They're good as a blending biome to go between, like, normal terrain to, like, those cool extreme mountains. So, give them respect for that. Sand deal with the stony peaks. At least it gives you an option for calcite, which is pretty nice. And it's, good for warm biomes. But, come on, everyone's always there for the actual good ones. The jagged peaks and the frozen peaks, The other ones aren't bad at all by any means, but I mean, of course, you're gonna want to find the good scenic ones that got a lot of height like that, because you can do a lot of cool shit with that amount of height, and like just we're gonna turn a different direction. I don't want to go near that right now. I'm good. Think so. Yeah, we got an ocean. Fucking could I? No, that seems like a death sentence. I would much rather not fight an ocean monument right now. I will think about it though, but I'm not going to. Probably. Maybe. Might though. But probably not. But yeah, no, we really are just on the hunt for a good mountain biome. We're almost 4,000 blocks out from 0 on the z-axis, or negative z. So we definitely got the distance for it. Because I know it doesn't tend to like spawning you near anything that's too extreme. That's why a lot of your spawns will be like in, simple things like plains or like savannas or things like that, or things where you basically got easy access to wood and like, a good bit of like stuff that spawns for food and things like that. It tries, and birch forest too are another great one. So it does try to like, give you a little bit of an advantage, but it's not flawless, that's for sure. Skeleton rattles. Oh, I don't like that. You can not do that actually. One skeleton probably, but either way, we still want to keep an eye out for it because it's clearly close enough for me to start seeing captions for it. I didn't even hear it too. I think I still got hostile mobs turned down pretty well, but otherwise it's just, just kind of there. We're out of food. Not good. Not bad per se because, I should be coming up on something, hopefully. I don't know what, but surely there's got to be something cooking up ahead soon. I should have grabbed that fucking salmon, now that I think about it. It literally had cooked food in that chest, and I said, no, actually, I'm good. I've got my one steak. I'm fine. So that one's on me. Whoops. Definitely a bit of a misplay there, but whatever. It don't matter. Let's see how OBS is doing. Still streaming pretty well. It's keeping up. It's not dead yet, which is huge. I think I was just trying to have too much upload speed, so I think that's what was hurting me in the end. So we're still doing pretty good, which is very nice to see, honestly. I'm very happy about that, but I kind of don't really want to stop until we Till we find a proper ass mountain biome. Like, I just want one that's out there. I kind of want one where it's like a really nice mountain biome and there's like a village like down like near like the ocean by comparison. That way if I want to move them to different parts of the world or something, or take some from different parts of the world back to that main village, I could do that. That looks pretty wicked though, but still not quite what I'm looking for, unfortunately. I think we're near the right track though, because we're starting to get to spruce finally. God's greatest tree right there, the fucking spruce tree. Seriously, how'd they make such a perfect tree in Minecraft? I didn't think it was possible, but here we are. We still have bread, luckily, so we're still fine. If we're lucky, and we got some funny little valuables here. Let's maybe find a door before I drown to death. I've got them in my inventory, but let's not start that right now. If I was a lunatic, I could eat some of these poisonous potatoes, but why would I want to do that? Respiration 1 leather hat, that's kind of nice. Not particularly, but certainly ain't bad, that's for sure. Alright, here we fucking go again. Out there. This is yet another different one. So this will be a 4th buried treasure that's actually unique. So we're aiming to head north by here, which is this way. We got some really cool shattered savanna terrain up there, but, or do they call it windswept now? I don't remember. I still call it shattered because I honestly forgot the new name, but, you know, way over that hill, we've got an even bigger hill to go over. It's pretty cool. This is still fucking wicked, so that's pretty nice as well. And it looks like it's up here on this northern isle. Let's see what we got. A pretty cool place, but again, no village, and it's not a mountain biome. Seriously, I can't stress that one enough. This is a cool place, and it's got a lot of height, but it's just, you just don't get it. It's just not a mountain biome. And we should be dead on here, so... Oh, right, what am I doing? Door. I don't know why I haven't been doing that. It might be under some sandstone or something, so we might have to, break through some of this for a little bit, but let's at least get the door down. It shouldn't be under that much sandstone, though. We should just be looking through sand. There it is. And more diamonds, and more diamonds, and some gold. And we can put away that, and we can take that, put that away. And we can take some of the salmon. And we're good on food again, and it's that easy. Boom. Okay. We're saving the bones. I want to jumpstart on my potato farm, so we are holding on to these for a reason. We can craft up these nuggets at least into ingots, so why don't we go ahead and do that. That one will be pretty easy to do. But the other issue that I have with the main hardcore world, I guess, just to give a little bit more backstory to it, it's just that lack of exploration, you know, that's left after you've kind of done everything. That's it. There's not really, and that's why I'm hoping these trial chambers will be particularly nice with some other loot that they have, or they'll genuinely be fun to crawl through depending on your armor or something like that as well, because we're just kind of missing this one. There just needs to be this one thing, and it used to be the end, and the end is still very solid for it for sure. But there used to just be this one thing that I've always wanted. Again, I've talked about it a little bit. Is just there just needs to be like a dimension, and I'm hoping it's that deep dark portal because it'd be the perfect place to lock it behind because it's so out of the way. But there needs to be like a dimension that's just the whole dimension is a dungeon where there's one way in, there's one way out. But there's some really fucking wicked shit, like, as you spiral out from, like, the center of the world there. And as you start spiraling out from there, you can start getting some really crazy good loot, like a ton more diamonds, or fucking maybe even there's, like, another, like, upgrade to, like, netherite that's only found in that dimension, and you can only get it through chest loot, and it's super rare. And so you have incentive to, like, go out of your way to get those and shit like that, and that would be a fucking flex. Because you can't just make a mining machine for this, you know, you have to go out and fucking find it. I think that could be really cool, but I want more oomph, I guess, you know. There's gotta just be like a little bit more oomph to some exploration that we're just kind of missing right now, which really sucks. Like, I want that incentive to where, like, even in full protection 4 gear with all this other shit, you know, and it's not like fighting the warden. That's not the answer, you know. You can prepare for that pretty easily, and you're only there once, and then you're out again. Because, you know, and even then, fist fighting the warden's not crazy bad. Because I choose not to cheese it if I ever do fight it, but the fact of the matter is, you can still cheese it super easy with, like, a bow. It's got that ranged attack, but you could just build out of that range. So it's not fucking rocket science. Like, you're fine. You would just, like, build up, like, 30 blocks and shoot it once, and you're good. Like, you could physically lure it into a pit, and then it stands there in a 1x1 hole, and then you could just sit there and shoot it with a power 5 bow. And that would be it. And that would count, because that does count as killing it, because you still fucking shot the thing to death from start to finish. You didn't let a machine do all the work or nothing like that. That's just not cool, though. That's not like fist fighting a warden. That's just, you know, and if you fist fight a warden, you're gonna die, and that's the point. But, you know, or even then, technically, you can. You know, you can, like, because it'll knock you back fairly far. But the main thing with it, from what I remember, is, you know, you need enchanted golden apples, cobweb, strength potion, and like a resistance beacon. So you can still fist fight the warden, but you have to put so much into it that it's kind of ridiculous. Unironically, the fucking turtle master potion is actually somewhat useful there because of the like resistance 4, I think it gives, for God's sake. So you know, you combine that with enchanted golden apple or whatever, and you got some crazy shit going on. We got some more shipwrecks in here. But I don't know, we're just missing that kind of like really cool, and it's not necessarily about the loot more than it is just like, okay. It's not about the loot more than it is just the experience, and, oh, I'm not going all the way south. I don't think I fucking care. That's back the way I came, and I'm pretty sure that's a repeat, so some things are left best, left forgotten, or something along those lines, I'm sure, but we could leave it alone. We don't need it. I've got too much as is. In fact, I think, what are we cooking at again? 30 diamonds? Yeah, I think we're fine. We're still only on day 6 in game. It's sun's getting ready to set, so we'll be on to day 7. But, you know. But I just feel like we're just missing like that kind of like really good end game like dungeon. Like the trial chambers, I want the trial chambers, but I want a whole dimension of them, and I want it to just get harder as you go out from the center, and I want there to be some really cool shit down there that you just can't get anywhere else, or if you can get it somewhere else, you can't get it in the quantities you can down there. Like a chain of golden apples, like there should be some kind of like fucking chance like that increases as you go, and it should be all enclosed, so that way you can't just use an elytra and just fucking fly through the whole thing and like go to like the really hard parts, loot, and then run straight back. Like it should be all enclosed like in an actual solid building. And now that I sit down and think about it, I think I'm unironically describing the back rooms by accident in terms of that kind of layout, but you know, it works. You know, it limits elytra use, and we got a mountain. That's huge. I think it's a snowy slopes right there, which, you know, whatever, but not bad. But I think I'm starting to describe the back rooms, unfortunately, which, to be fair, as an actual dungeon, you know, obviously properly balanced for, like, Minecraft and shit like that, would be fucking wicked. You know, it stops that problem of elytra just going straight through and going straight to the end really easy. So you don't have to worry about bouncing around it, per se, because it naturally limits it. There's my flint and steel, there it is. And it's just a fun fucking idea. And then again, it can get like, it can get more. And then the actual exploration part of it would be fucking nice. Um, the respawn compass would actually be kind of fucking useful to have there, since you would have to pass through a deep dark to get there anyway. So you would probably have a respawn compass by that point. And it just, I don't know, dude. I think it could be really fucking cool. It'd be, even then, it would be a good place for wardens to just be there naturally, because they definitely would not want to be a place you'd want to build in permanently. But if you could, if you wanted to, you could. You would just be a fucking lunatic for doing it, but it could still be really cool. But I don't know, they're just missing just a little bit sometimes, and it's just something like that in my eyes is like the last like big thing that I'm missing. That if I just get that, I've got like something to do forever, you know, I could just be like, fuck it, let's just, and it's just one fixed spot, you know. It's like how when you go to the end dimension, you take an end gateway, you still have the whole rest of the end to explore, but you always can go to the same portal to get there. You can always go to the same one in the overworld and the same one, you know, on the side of the end to, you know, go into the same spot to start with. But where you choose to go, you can change and still find a ton of new stuff, or you can just go out farther and actually have an incentive to make rest post and like actual like whole communities deeper in there to like farm automatically and get like wood and all this other shit. So it could be really fucking cool. Like, I think it would be really cool for them to have, like, a dungeon like that where you're incentivized to just build in it, to actually have, like, rest stops and things like that, to keep going in even deeper for even better rewards, because then the challenge is still getting back to it. Of course, you can still cheese it by just mining through the whole thing, but it would be so, like, long that realistically, if you want to do that, you can, but you probably wouldn't want to. And I think that's the main thing, is that you can do it, but you wouldn't want to, should be like that kind of mindset that they really ought to have. And that's like, you know, that's why killing the warden and actually having it drop something was solid. You know, you can do it, but you're really not going to want to because the thing it drops is shitty on purpose, or it's so difficult to fight and there's no real reward to it where you can kill it to say that you did, but you don't really have a reason to do it after that or anything like that at all. So it's pretty cool. I'm gonna regret this because this is hanging out over a mountain or over a cave. So I think that one I'll leave alone. I'm kind of annoyed that the first one that we find is, well, this. It's not a jagged piece, it's not a frozen piece, it's just, uh, let's maybe put that away. It's just kind of here. Thought I caught that really quickly too. My reaction time seems to be getting a little bit better, which is nice, but it's, you know, there's got to be more mountains out here. But come on, man. Give me a dimension that's just an endless dungeon that gets harder and like more valuable as you get away from like the center of it. You know, maybe it can cap past this fixed point or something like that, or like it can be an exponential growth for like valuables. So like, you know, you'll have like a chance of getting like you'll have a 1% chance of getting one enchanted golden apple and a chest 1,000 blocks out, but you know, 500,000 blocks out, it could be like a 4% chance to get 2 to 3 or something like that. You know what I mean? Like there's definitely like a way they could write it formulaically to like plot it out where if you pass a certain coordinate, it should start spawning even harder things, or the mobs will start spawning with like more aggressive like stat buffs if they don't want to make like a unique mob for each kind of layer or something like that, or there has to be fucking something, dude. Like they're just, and it's on slopes. Oh boy. I don't want to waste my leather, but at the same time, there are like 4 cows here, so am I really wasting leather by doing this? Not really, I suppose, so. Come on, man. Just give me the fucking endless dungeon crawler that's there. It would be so cool. Especially, too, it'd be cool to see someone try and do a challenge run where they start from complete zero and they try to get in as deep as possible with, like, no armor ever. They can get better weapons and shit, but they can't, you know, they can't just straight up, like, get better armor from the chest and, like, actually wear it. They have to ignore it. Like, those kinds of challenges would be fucking cool, but... And depending on your luck, you could go on forever, you know? If you wanted to, but just doing it. That would be a cool thing to mod, honestly. Let's see. We're kind of missing some stuff here. Oh, we got enough for our leather boots for me to feel okay about making them, so let's go ahead and make them. I'm unfortunately even more short on space than normal, which really stinks, but these things happen. Hope it doesn't keep happening, because it's definitely, we're really starting to hit the end of my inventory here. Like, I genuinely cannot keep doing this. Like, we're out. If I had a bundle, though, look how much I could condense down. I could condense down the name tags, the potatoes, the raw blocks. I could condense down in the emerald blocks and go from there. Coal blocks, that. I could condense down, like, fucking 9 or 10 inventory spaces right now. I'd not even have to sweat at that point. But no, we can't have the fucking bundle yet, because fuck you. Again, seriously, man, I miss that. I want it so bad. I played around it with it before during the 1.18 like experimental snapshots. It is a fucking world of difference when it comes to playing. Especially if you have two of them. That's it. That's all you need is like two of them. But even with shulker boxes, I was still using them a bunch. Because they were just nice to have instead of having to place down a shulker box and then fucking place it back and then take it back and then still reorganize. No, I could just pop it into a bundle, be done with it, and then just move on with my life. And that was nice. We are at jagged peaks. Cool. These are very sad little jagged peaks. So are they really jagged? The answer is no, by the way. This was a trick question. There is a right answer. But, you know, maybe one day we'll get something nice here. Other boots are definitely nice to have, though, going through this. I would not have liked this that much otherwise, but... yeah, we kind of, fucked up the balance a little bit by accident. Just by playing the game normally. Just by going through a cave, because I saw, oh, hey, cool cave, and then just went through it. I think I cheesed mobs twice with, like, pillaring, and that was it. Like, otherwise it was, like, an actual head-on fight. I blew up creepers to do other shit. Took advantage of infighting, just normal intended game mechanics, you know? So, that's cool, I guess. We're in a metal now. A metal? A meadow. Put this back on. How we doing on durability? Pretty solid. Nothing worth fixing at the moment. Very disappointed in the actual lack of good mountains. A very sad jagged peaks is what that was, but you know, these things do happen, I suppose, but maybe one day we'll get something a little better, right? But it's just, you know, I just want that kind of like actual infinity, because I don't like building that much. I'm a little bit more used to it nowadays, and I'm a little bit more like excited to build every once in a while, but I like going out and exploring and like doing stupid shit a lot more. But, you know, at the same time, I can't really do that anymore in my main hardcore world because of the well, it's because of the duration of it, you know. It's been more than a year since I've had it, and I don't want to like throw it away to something stupid per se, just by like taking off all my armor and my totems and then just trying to start over from scratch. Like I don't quite want to do that. I really want to see how long that one can go and what I can truly build in it, which is why I'm like a lot more like specific about what I do in that one compared to like here. But here, I think not having a totem or a shield should help increase that difficulty a bunch, like artificially, and not like in a stupid way. Like I could still fight skeletons and tank a lot of damage. I wish they weren't so fucking annoying, but I can still fight them now, at least in this diamond armor, so it's pretty nice. But you know, there just needs to be more end game stuff like that. The end is definitely very cool, but I just want there to be that last little dimension through that, you know, deep dark portal to just be something that's really fucked up and cool. Is that fucking that is magma, right? Did it have a fucking loading issue? No, those are all magma blocks. Okay, I was about to say, I don't know how it's gonna get away with that one, but let's see what we got cooking down here. We got a gold block, I guess I could take if I really wanted to. Except I can't, because I'm out of space. Again. I'll take that, though. Take that. I will switch this out. And good. It ain't a bad chest at all or nothing, but... well, I just don't have the space for a lot of other stuff right now. And it's just 18 gold. I mean, I can go get more super easy, so... what does it really matter, right? I hope I'm not going in a circle. I'm not. I'm actually going even farther out in the negatives. We still got a long motherfucking way to go. God, building a portal up on the roof is gonna be a fucking pain in the ass, too. I think I can still break bedrock, luckily. I think they still have never patched out that bug yet. I don't think they're gonna ever try to. They won't ever add it to bedrock because it's a bug, but I don't think they're gonna patch it out on Java for what it is, because it's just that good for a lot of people. And that's probably how they lose like a quarter of their entire player base like instantly. because that's universally like a fucking love feature, is just being able to get up onto the roof because you can do so much cool shit up there. So, you know, getting rid of that, probably not a good idea. Hope they don't. I am full on wheat, apparently. That's cool. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what's in here. Wonder what could be in here. It's gonna lag again. Come on. Alright, let's see where this takes me. I am all the way in the bottom right. This is definitely for an old one or one that's just too far out of the way for me to care about, if we're being honest here. So, yeah, out it goes. Not my issue. Captain's quarters, yeah. Drown here soon, so I better get skedaddling. I'll take a lot less damage now that I've got diamond armor, I guess, huh? I know it helped out with drowning like that. It's pretty nice. Oh, either way, we're still out looking. We're going negative Z is where we're headed, because otherwise we're just going to loop in a circle. We're going to detour a little bit to dodge that ocean monument, because I would much rather not deal with that right now. We are out 6,100 blocks away from 0, in the Z direction and 1,400 from the X direction. So we've been traveling for a little bit, a few hours apparently. That's nice. And we still have more to fucking do. Still got a long way to go. Seriously, that cave was insane though. I mean, I don't think I've had a better cave, honestly. It was just really good, so nice to have. Makes the rest of the game that much easier, but maybe it's a little too easy, but maybe it's not. We got a stack of wheat here. I'd prefer to not turn it into bread because I'd like to save it for cows, honestly. I think that would be a good decision. Cows and sheep would be nice to have, I'm sure. We got yet more shipwrecks out here, so I'm opting to ignore them because I don't think I really care. I might care a little bit, but I don't think I care enough to stop what I'm doing and go get a little bit more iron again. And lapis was definitely nice though, but everything else is just, you know, unless there's diamond in there, it's not gonna matter. So there might be with the buried treasure map, but they're all pointing back to just ass old ones, so they, you know, kind of aren't really helping me there, unfortunately. Let's check Twitch. Has anyone said anything? Nope. That's crazy. Hello. Oh, okay, that's cool. There's just some random guy popping in here saying shit. I guess that plugin didn't work. That's annoying. Oh well. I'll have to fix that one day for YouTube. Don't really like YouTube streaming, but I'll fix it one day. Probably not, but who knows. I really wish that did work. I'm still gonna have to mess with that, aren't I? Oh well. But yeah, 43 minutes. Well, it's a little bit more than 43, I guess now, huh? But yeah, I'm still not used to multi-streaming. I really gotta get that one figured out. It ain't that bad, I suppose, but still no mountain biome. Same deal with Twitch. I don't think anything's cooking over there. Yeah. I'm surprised YouTube hasn't done anything at all with just sound. I got a separate plugin to try and have like a multi-chat, but no, it wouldn't really work for me, unfortunately. Instead, I think I'm gonna actually have to enable the other just normal dock. Let's find out. Wow, yeah, so it would have just been right there. I could have done this a lot earlier. I should have, but oh well. Oh, there it is. Damn, this shit's too fucking small. Oh well. Oh, we got that. We're going back to this. I might end up calling it here pretty soon, and I might just go find a mountain biome another day, honestly. It's definitely, just, taking a little bit too much time, honestly, and it's been apparently, more than 2 hours, so I kinda wanna do other stuff today, like, not this, so. Got a swamp this time, that's pretty cool. Nope, that's still a jungle, never mind. Saw the vines and I thought I had it, but guess not. That's alright. Hmm. There gotta be more out there, man. Come on. I mean, seriously. Let's see, we'll do that. And then we'll do that. And then we will not do anything there, I guess. Let me find out. There's gotta be a way to get moderation in here, I'm sure. Let's see. What do we got? Hmm. Do a little bit of cleaning. And then, let me see here. Nope. I think I can ban users. What a shame. Oh well. That's alright. It happens. Alright, we're gonna try and head out to about 10,000, and then I'll probably end up stopping there just because, well, I mean, seriously, it's 10,000 blocks. I mean, come on, I gotta get something here somewhat soon. I guess that's the thing, that I don't have to get anything there soon, you know, it's just luck. I mean, that's all there is to it, so, these things happen, but I'll probably find one tomorrow. I want to start streaming again a little bit more often, so we'll, you know, probably be back tomorrow sometime, I don't know. 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern might be good, something like that. Give me enough time to do other stuff and like rest up for a little bit after work, but probably stream for a good bit, yeah. Oh my god, a village? I don't fucking believe it. If that's an actual mountain biome. What the that one is fucking really cubic, damn. Oh, we were so close. Maybe it's still good. Ah, this might be as good as it gets for a long time. I don't want to settle on another Savannah Mountain. The other world that I had was a Savannah Mountain, which ain't nothing wrong with that, but I want, you know, grass. It's actually cool. These mountains are certainly very nice, but I don't know. There's, whoops. Let's see. We'll go ahead and just pop on out of here. Take that with me. We can at least save the villagers, if nothing else. I mean, I'm just, well, save is a nice word. More like under new management. We'll call it that. But yeah, they can sit in their houses where they love to stay at all the time. And when I need them later, then we can bring them out. Probably. This is definitely a good outpost town for a trading hall, if nothing else. Like minimum. Like this is fine. That should scare a bunch of them out. But yeah, pro tip, make them think there's an active threat going on, and then they do all the work for you. And you can abuse this later too with other stuff, so you don't have to just do it with this initial setup. No, I think you should get back in your house. I don't think you should leave, personally. I think I should go ring that bell another 15,000 times, and I don't think you guys should leave. Like, please, get back in your fucking house. Get out. Come on. There we go. A little bit more there. They'll try and go back when it starts getting nighttime too, but I kind of want to speed this one up a little bit, so... We've got a couple of them saved at least. We got at least 4, I believe. I think more of their houses are up above because we see that water starting to trickle down. They're getting some of the funky terrain generation just with how this, world is, so that's cool. I had a world somewhat a while ago, I think, that it shit, I'm forgetting how to speak apparently. Half the bed was missing because of like a wheat seed. It spawned where it shouldn't have, so it was actually really cool to be able to see that. 'Cause that's supposed to be like pretty rare. I had another one too where like an entire like wheat crop spawned on a path block, and it was pretty nice. Again, just saying, just with it being rare, and it's just something you don't really get to see too often. There's definitely more up here. This guy's house is stuck behind a waterfall. No, they're all down at the bottom of the world, aren't they? Out by the ocean, huh? Yeah, oh well. We gotta pop the old bed down too, just so that way we can rest up a little bit. We'll take a look up and above this mountain range and see what's laying around up here. Because there might be something up here that's worth stealing. Who knows, but... Maybe there is, maybe there ain't, but we'll find out. It's definitely a cool enough mountain, but, I don't know. I don't want to live in another savanna. So if there's something over this mountain range, like a whole different biome over here, then I'll almost definitely settle here. Oh shit, I should have made a book and quill. Fuck. I totally should have done that. Let's think. We can definitely get a hold of, some chickens. We can actually make a book, like, right now, at least, if nothing else, so... Why don't we go ahead and start with that? Make the book? We got that. We're gonna have to toss something out, yet again. I need a feather, and I need some ink. We'll get rid of the cobble deep slate. But, yeah, funny little pro tip, just fucking write down where you're going. Like, in all seriousness, it's just like, in a world like this, just have a book and quill as soon as you can get a hold of one and just, like, write down what the coordinates are and all that. I used to just, like, type them out, like, in in-game chat first, or, like, DM them to myself on Discord or whatever to keep track of them, but eventually it becomes too muddled, and then you have to have a third-party application anyways to do that, so it's not that worth it. So now, all you need is just a simple, book and quill. You can just write it down, and, I mean, that's it, so... That way I know to, later on, when I connect these up by nether, what to do, so... We'll grab that. I don't really need flint, to be honest. I guess I can always go grab more. Hay bales, not that desperate need of them. I might condense my... I think I'm gonna do that first, though, real quick. We're gonna condense these into wheat. And then we're gonna toss out that extra wheat. So that way I can actually do some stuff here. We'll turn some more of this into sticks to save on space. We got our diamond hoe. There we go. And we are still just fucking out of space. I'll ditch the crafting table for now because I can just go get a new one, so I'll probably be able to make it back to this one in time if I really don't make a new one. But I'm gonna have to make a new one, so... And then we should just be able to grab a sword down here in the river, and we'll be able to make a book and quill super easy. I'd stockpile some wheat, though, first. This will help for cow breeding later on. Because you really want at least, like, 46 leather for, like, a full, set of bookshelves and all that other kind of stuff. So, it's, it's worth having. And wheat, it's a good early game food, if nothing else, for bread. Quick and easy. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and steal their ink, and that ought to be pretty easy. His ass ain't getting away from me. Not forever, at least. Damn, he's fucking fast. Forgot how fast these guys go when they're on Depth Strider. There we go. Heat up a little bit here. Maybe find that ink sac. Here we go. Ah, great. I guess we got some drown. We'll deal with these first. They ain't that hard, so. Did I just see a trident? Oh no. That's a little bit more concerning though. That one's rough, so let's maybe ditch the salmon. There's only one of them left. Just head on out. Don't want to deal too much with a trident there. If I do, that's how things tend to go bad, so let's maybe not do that. Let's see, we got our book and quill. There we go. Easy solve. We'll take just one log, 'cause I feel like being an asshole. And then we do that, and we got our table back. And then we can, like, go probably pick that bell and just write down where this is. So, see, it didn't take that long at all. I already got the wheat and the sugar, or not the wheat, the leather and the sugar cane. We've already got 3 villagers in that house alone. And there are definitely more scattered throughout the village, so we're doing pretty good. We're gonna hit F3 here to pull up our chords. And then we're just gonna write it down. So, see what we fucking got. We're looking at block -51879. That's your -51879 -8134. There we go. And then you just hit done, and that's it. So now whenever you need it, it's there. So you can fill up a whole book with just coordinates and just have it on you. It's a nice little trick to have. Seriously, it's nice. Can't go too wrong with it. I've used it a bunch of my other hardcore worlds, so it's a nice thing to have. Can't believe I forgot about that, though. I guess it has just been that long, but... we got a fairly cool cave system down here, for sure. Especially with it being right above a mountain, or right under a mountain. That's pretty neat. I like how it all flows into like a nice river down here, so that's pretty cool too. But same deal, unless, you know, I get a different biome, we'll probably have another portal like highway that goes to here, and this will be like a good like hub for like trading and like a secondary base, but otherwise this place is just cool to keep on the map, but I don't want to live in another savannah. So it's a real shame. We were like so close to perfection there, but I just missed out on it. German, hey, it happens, but kinda wish it didn't, but it does. We got enough iron too. Of course, it definitely doesn't hurt to have more, so we'll try and scoop up a bunch of this and we'll craft it into blocks when we can, but you have to be a little mindful of space here. Got a couple extra emeralds up there we can take, I guess. That's cool. If nothing else, this is at least a good place for like more iron down the line, because I will definitely be back here for it, so gonna have to be. Use that. There we go. We got a solid chunk of emeralds. We got 26 of them. It ain't bad at all. I know there was another one up there, but I don't think I really care to look. We can always come back for it later too, so it ain't that big a deal. We don't want to steal too much of this iron, because I'd rather save it for fortune, so we've got plenty as is. I think it's better to just leave it alone for now, and we'll come back to it a little later. Let's see where we're heading, I guess. Now, ideally, what we can do is we can stick to this ocean and this river, because then we have a clean way down into this cave, which is already really cool. and then it'll take us straight to the savannah by water. So we'll have to like cut through a whole nother river pretty much to go through, but we could definitely make something to transport villagers from out through the rest of the world through there. Probably make a whole canal that cuts through that whole continent to get to the other ocean, so you don't have to go around, you can just go straight through, and same deal for just moving villagers and just exploring the rest of the world. It ought to make it like leaps and bounds easier, which is kind of what we're after. So you got more cows in the distance I want dead, so we're gonna go kill them and see what else is out there. This is a solid candidate for my... Oh, right, it's raining, so I guess I can't set them on fire, unfortunately. This is a solid, like, base candidate, but, you know, that means I kind of have to, you know, build a base in a savannah again. So, I'd rather not. Grass is ugly as hell anyway, so it just kind of doesn't work. Got one there, yep. And we'll start gathering up the rest of the leather that we need. We need 46 to really start getting the bookshelves ready. So we've only got 10. We need like 36 more to go, so that ain't bad at all. We just need more. We're getting there. Slow and steady. Here we go. That's a pretty cool looking cave. We'll ignore it for now. Sun's getting ready to set though, you know. We got a jungle here still, that's pretty nice to have. So we got a jungle and a savanna, and then that really nice mountain range there. That's just not quite the mountains I'm looking for, but it's pretty close. All connects through ocean. I don't want to just live in a plains biome either, because it's just a little bit too flat and boring. Again, I really would rather not live in a savanna again, so we'll keep searching out there for something better. Whether or not I find it's a whole different story, but surely there's got to be something out there that'll get me right. Go ahead and take this back. And we'll keep heading out. So we got another 1,400 blocks to go. Well, at least head towards like X0, just that way it's a little bit easier to know where to go. It's just get on X0 and just head negative and you'll find like this village. And it's mainly more for nether travel later on. But yeah, realistically this should be fine. Because the rest of it should be down there, so won't be too hard to get a hold of. Now, it's a cool shore, but it's no mountain, unfortunately. And with how hot the climate is over here, I don't think we're going to be able to find, like, a jagged peaks or nothing like that at this rate. Not over here, at least. Which is a little bit of a shame, but, you know, these things happen. I haven't even really found a cold biome yet, either. I guess I had a pufferfish nearby. But I haven't even found, like, an actual cold biome, like icebergs or spikes or... Even, I think I found one taiga, like, once. No, I didn't find a taiga, it was just part of the, that other, like, snow biome. That is pretty cool, though. Well, maybe. I like that little overhang, that's really cool, too, but is it enough for me to want to live there? I guess is the other question. I mean, there's a bunch of jungle wood, so that's pretty solid. Not a savanna, still close to that savanna that I like. And then it's still got easy ocean access, so if we get really lucky, we might have something right out in the distance that we can just go to by boat. Could be worth it. Anything down here worth taking? No, not really. Fortune 3 golden axe, though. That one I am gonna have to take, though. Believe it or not. So, funny story. Fortune 3, as long as it's on anything, will work for, like, any crop. So, if we, maybe condense some of this up first, and then we go from there. So we'll condense up this iron real quick, and then we'll throw the rest away. But if we use a Fortune 3 axe on our potatoes, we'll actually get a bunch more of them really, really quickly. So that'll definitely cut out a bunch of the extra grinding that we'll have to do. That'll help out massively. So yeah, that's actually a pretty good find there. And it doesn't use durability neither, so it doesn't matter that it's gold. It just matters that it has Fortune 3, so that's a very good trade-off. So let's go ahead and take a look back at this mountain up here and see what we got. It's another stony peak, so got some birch up there at least, and jungle and oaks. That's 3 wood types, and then we've got savanna out in that other biome. So that's 4. If we get extra lucky, we might come across spruce biome out in the distance. So we could. This could be it, honestly. I mean, seriously, it looks pretty solid. It's nice on the back. Getting away up there is definitely a very big fucking pain in the ass. I'd have to carve out a bunch, but I've got diamond tools, so it doesn't really matter. Got a nice little bay here, at least, if nothing else. It's not particularly dangerous either. And it should be fairly easy to, like, secure, too, with a bunch of, walls and things like that, so shouldn't have to really sweat it too much at all. And again, with it being near that, village, it's far enough away where I don't have to, like, even have it loaded at all. But it's close enough where I can just get to it by boat pretty quickly, or Nether Portal will make it, like, super fast, instead of having to go out, like, 50,000 blocks. And I could always do something, too, where, this is my first base, and then I can have, like, a portal that takes you to, like, an actual better base if I find one later. But it's, since it's warm, I'll be able to plant a bunch of farmland up here, and it's pretty flat up in these areas, too. So I should be able to flatten out a bunch of the grass for, like, really big, like, potato farms, and wheat farms, and carrot farms, and sugarcane farms, and all that other kind of shit. And, bamboo, too, would be another nice one, so... And obviously, being this close to this much coal and iron is like a godsend, so that's pretty nice too. And same deal with the emerald ore is just nice to have up here. Cool building block at least. And this is where it peaks, huh? What do we got? What are we at? 157. It's not that tall a peak, but it's not short either, but certainly not that tall. And like I said, I don't know. There's maybe a little bit more. So this could be a cool, again, second base, but I think it's better if I keep moving on and I try and look for something a little bit nicer. I shouldn't really settle on this, so... But hey, it's really close to the savannah, and we'll actually mark this down. Just so that way we've got somewhere cool to look back at later on. Let's see here. We'll call this one fucking, I don't know. We're currently at 331. 181. Negative 8444. There we go. That's another one of those done. And we just gotta keep moving onward, so... We got a lot of jungle wood we can get. We can definitely do something with this if it really comes down to it. Like, I can carve a massive canal going through to connect both of those oceans really well, and we got enough shit for farmland to make it look really nice, but I don't think I want to live here quite yet. I really want to find a spruce biome, It might be worth it just getting the wood from a spruce biome and bringing it back here because the grass is so much more lush, so it looks a lot nicer, but who knows? But this is definitely like a good spot, if nothing else, because again, it's close to that village and the ocean and all this other shit, so it's just getting infrastructure going around it. It'll definitely take a lot of time, but it'd be a cool project to have once it gets all fixed up, so, it could be nice. Could be. Might not be, but could be. Let's find out. We got melons down there too, at least. That's nice. Not that hard to find, but I never got any yet, so. And I think it's starting to pivot over into a plains biome. So, on paper, if we get really, really lucky here, we might be able to actually find a colder biome straight up ahead, which if we do, then we will settle here. Or we'll settle at that one and then have a portal go into here and then have a portal go into the savannah, but I think realistically we'll settle here and just import stuff from the rest of the world if it's all connected by this one ocean. Because it's a little bit too perfect to pass up, so. And plus it gives me a solid like continent basically to try and light up. So it gives me a lot of stuff to work towards with lighting up this continent, and it's just cool, so that could be interesting. Let's check Twitch chat. Nope, nothing cooking. That's fair. Seriously, I still gotta figure out the multi-streaming fucking stuff there. Kind of annoyed that it doesn't really work at all. Missed out on a ton of YouTube stuff, which my bad. But not to mention too that plugin should be able to come in through it should be able to come in through my stream, so you should actually be able to see it. But of course you can't, so it's a little annoying. Something we can fix one day, but it ain't that big a deal right now. Day 10, we are in a deep ocean, the neutral biome, so we should be getting close to something cold here at least. Even if it keeps about this temperature, we should get really lucky with a taiga across the other side, hopefully. We're going positive X, positive Z, which I don't like because I wanted to keep it all in one direction, but to be honest, it might be time to kind of branch it a little bit and start looping back a smidge. But, but yeah, we're just traveling. I mean, that's all there is to it. Not much to say. Got a lot of rowing to do. 1:55 p.m. over by here, so I really want to start kind of wrapping this up here. I think it's been about 2.5 hours. It's been almost 3 hours. It's been 2 hours and 40 minutes of me just doing this, so that's been cool. Still got a long way to go. We're gonna park over by this kelp just for a little bit so I can actually place a bed down to sleep in. And then we'll keep traveling. There it goes. That's basically nighttime. Come on. Pretty much. Come on. That shipwreck out there at least, but come on, man. That's another monument, ain't it? Yeah. Let's probably go this way a little bit more. Yeah, we'll head towards negative X. It'll keep me a little bit more in line with the savannah at least, so. Yeah, we're at a deep ocean. Let me see, where's that temperature value? So yeah, it is pretty much perfectly neutral temperature. It's just getting a little warmer now, but it's more or less as neutral as it gets, so it could swing either way. If we're really lucky, we will find a cold ocean, but because if we find a cold ocean, we can find a taiga, and if we can find a taiga, we can find another taiga village, or Just spruce in general would be nice to have easy access to. Means I could find a better mountain range in that area too, and all this other shit, so really banking on trying to get a cold biome out in this area. Don't know if it's gonna happen though, because by the way it's looking, it's all hot, so we might not get lucky at all. Especially because it's starting to pivot back in a normal ocean here, I think. Oh, no, it's still deep. Okay, good. I mean, if a plains biome is at least fine, because at least it's neutral, but still, I gotta get something. Oh, my cat's just snoozing next to me like a little dumbass. Look at him go. He's so cool. Well, we got some birch at least over here on this little island. That's cool, I guess. Oh, and it's not really a little island, is it? Great. Hmm. But luckily, I think we can still take a good bit more of the ocean through here. A lot more of it, hopefully, because, yeah, these are just like little islands of birch and oak, so these aren't bad at all either. Again, they're good for, well, birch and oak, but it's not what I'm looking for right now. So don't really help me at all. Technically in a river biome somehow. In fact, why don't we take a peek at those coordinates again? Just, I thought I threw the book out. Negative 518, negative 8134. Yeah, I guess we can still keep heading negative Z. We still got about 700 blocks of leeway. And that cool peak, we've actually got about 160 before we're about the same coordinate as that. But these should all be connected by the same ocean, so it doesn't really matter. I just don't want to go too much farther south than the Savannah coordinates, because by that point it just starts getting a little ridiculous. But yeah, we gotta get something here, hopefully. Another stony shore, which means it's starting to warm back up again. Yep, that's a shame. Yeah, it's another plains biome. Shit. Oh, well, maybe it ain't so bad. We got a mountain here. That's good. Okay, maybe. I don't think this is that snowy slopes I found way earlier either. It might be, but it actually fucking might be. Honestly, God, this might be that snowy slopes from earlier. I hope it's not, because again, that's a little annoying, so I don't want to keep retreading old ground, but, you know, can't do nothing about it, right? See what we got up here. We still got more ocean over here, which is good. The fact that we're at a mountain means that we ought to be getting somewhere fairly cold here. So if we can keep going a little bit farther, we actually might hit something, but again, the way it's been going, I really don't know. Snowy slope, so we're gonna want the boots. I'd rather not fall through the fucking mountain. It also means too, clearing out something like this would take a long ass time if I wanted to get rid of all the snow or the powdered snow mainly would be the other thing. Yeah, because otherwise it's literally just flat plains for the rest of the way, so this is kind of pretty boring. Oh, what a shame. And it's not even that high. It's 120, 130 blocks. Like, come on. Not cool. That's like nothing. Oh, put the boots back on and we'll keep searching. It's still all connected by water at least, so that's nice if nothing else, but... Hmm. Hey, we're starting to hit negative temperatures though, it looks like. It's where the noise router is down here is what I'm looking at, by the way. So this should be your temperature here, and you know, we're negative. So we should be getting a little bit luckier. Now, how long that lasts for, I don't know, but it normally doesn't really go up or down below like 1 or -1. So that's pretty much your peak. So even just getting like negative like 0.05, like this is a pretty nice deal because it's staying cold. So again, if we're lucky, we should start dipping into like a cold ocean somewhat soon. And if we dip into a cold ocean, we should be near a taiga, hopefully. But a 3,000 block boat ride certainly is not very nice, so we definitely would want to try and shorten this. I swear I've been over here before. I remember a shipwreck like that being just weird. Not to mention we still got that. We'll probably go around that ocean monument to the left a little bit more once we get past these little islands, so... And there's no point going in through there. I'm pretty confident we have been there before. Yeah, there's a zombie here, so we've 100% have loaded these chunks at night, so... We've already been this way, unfortunately. That's a real shame. It's still all the same ocean at least, but come on, man. Got a boat there, I guess. It's cool, but come on, man. Give me an actual fucking biome here. This ain't cool at all. In 2 hours, 50 minutes. Yay. We'll check out the boat anyways. Why not? But yeah, I think I might just settle at that jungle mountain and go from there. That's probably where my base is gonna end up being if we're being honest. It's a very cool place anyways, it's just I need to get more stuff from it is all. Like wood and all that. So there's still a lot to do. Damn, we got a stack of just iron ingots. That's pretty cool. Carrots, hey, that's not bad at all. That gets us the other crop. We got every crop barring like beetroot, which nobody fucking cares about, luckily, so we got every crop then. That's pretty nice. Still something I've been by. I don't care. Get that out of my face. Come on. I don't get why that's a common theme of this, but a little annoying, but whatever. Alright, let's see where we're headed. 31, -8444. We are heading towards negative C. And negative X. For about 3,000 blocks back. Get back up onto that mountain peak, and then we'll build a little something up there. Just so that way I have like at least a chest to put my stuff down in and things like that. But we do need to keep in mind that I need to find a spruce biome. Because I think at that point there's only 2 other types of wood I'm really missing, and it's like spruce wood and cherry wood. Because all the other, and dark oak, but I already passed by dark oak, so. Of course I didn't write it down, so. Not good either. We got our bed and we got our book, that's the main thing. Alright. Oh, time to head back. It shouldn't be too long, luckily, but it's still a good bit of a journey. I guess that was my issue. I tried to have my bit rate up too high, and I had it at 6,000 kilobytes instead of like 4,000, because the max I can really upload is about 6,000. So by knocking it down just a little bit, I think that's helped it out a lot. That's good. But yeah, spoiler alert, hardcore on its own, if you're just playing just hardcore vanilla, you don't have to use anything external. It's not that hard, it turns out. Especially when you get a shield. A shield makes it significantly easier. Totems, I don't even mention totems. I mean, they make it, it's GG's at that point. Um, Especially because the main way you get totems is with a raid farm, which means you get unlimited amounts of them, and that's kind of fucked up and broken. So the way to really limit that difficulty pretty much is just, well, don't use totems and don't use shields. You know, you gotta hold yourself accountable to it, but it actually adds that kind of difficulty back that, you know, it's kind of been missing. Especially too, because again, man, I don't like building that much, you know. It's fine. I don't dislike it at all, and there definitely can be some cool stuff that I can make, or I got cool ideas, but I just want to go out and explore for the most part. Or at least build some cool redstone shit down the line. That's cool. I take that. Efficiency 5. Oh, like your mother. That's crazy. Yeah, we're pretty good otherwise. Hmm. Oh, right, this actually won't do me any good, will it? No, it won't, because I'll still have to make space for it otherwise. Um, I condense this coal down. That still is not going to matter. I can at least burn the rest of it off here. So we'll go ahead and turn these into sticks, and turn these into torches. Take the golden apple. I am fucking out of just all this space, dude. I can't condense the diamonds down. I'm not just gonna put a diamond in a chest and say I'm good with that. Like, no. Same deal, man. If I could have just had a fucking bundle, that just would have been a lifesaver right now, but I guess we're just gonna keep going without the crafting table. All there is to it, honestly. Can't do anything about it. It happens, but wish it didn't, though. Either way, we still have another, about, what, 2,000 blocks to go. So we still got a good ways of traveling, but we are getting there. Hey, here's that birch forest I was talking about. Now, seriously, there really ought to be just one extra fucking biome nearby, like an actual spruce forest, something. There's got to be a taiga or something. It's neutral enough for it to make enough sense, and you know, come on. I just really got to get a hold of spruce and dark oak are like the main ones I'd have to really import, because otherwise I'm close to jungle, birch, oak, savanna, or rather acacia, and then I would just need to import spruce, cherry, and dark oak are the main other ones I'd have to import. Then I'd be able to have easy access to every wood type once I can bring it in overseas. Yeah, see, now we're in a warm ocean, which, you know, not good for finding a taiga, which, you know, is cold. Spoiler alert. Not exactly a good thing there. Got another 1,400 blocks to go, but we are getting there. Not that much farther. I'm really hoping my car's gonna work once we get this battery in and we don't have to go out and buy a new one, or a new battery, or a new car. Because I want to actually be able to go to the grocery store again. That would be pretty nice. And I actually want to get up and out and start doing stuff, but I really got to get better at getting the motivation for it, you know? But it happens. It is what it is until it is what it isn't. Alright, we got our Stony Shores coming up here. About 900 blocks away from the peak. So I'll probably just straight up make a base at the very peak of that jungle, like mountain that's over there. Just because it would look cooler and also like why not? So we'll probably shave a good bit of the top off to flatten it a little bit if I want to build like an actual building up there or something. But a lot of the actual building will be like in the mountain, like underground. And it'll have bits and pieces like jutting out into the terrain and to help like access a bunch of the farmland and all that kind of stuff because I'm gonna have to terrace all the dirt to plant a bunch of stuff because I like making really big farms. Don't get to do it all the time though, but they're still cool to do. Yeah, this has been pretty good today though so far. I mean, shit, fucking. Let's see here. 24 plus. Let's see here. 6, 7, 9, 11, 35 there. Plus 28. So we're at 63 diamonds is what we fucking hit. We've literally almost gotten a whole stack of diamonds today. Just without fortune. Just, you know, fucking around, going on a boat, going to shipwrecks and all this other shit. But here we are. This is the main one. It's really close at least to birch and oak, so I actually do have a good bit of options here. I think it's just a rock over there, that little bit, yeah. And it looks like it fades into another mountain. Oh, right, isn't this my, I think it's a Savannah mountain that I was talking about that actually has it. That has the village on the other side. So let me read the coordinates, I can probably figure that one out. If we're going negative x, yes, and then if we're going positive z, then yeah. We're going negative z now, but positive z to the other side. So yeah, that'll lead to the Savannah village and that, you know, the mountain range that matches it, which is what that is up there. But it's somewhere back here is where we've got the actual one that we want to settle at. Because what I ought to be able to do, and we're gonna ditch the boat because we're gonna just make a new one. I've got enough wood to get me started up here too without having to go back and forth. I just need enough for like a chest or two is all. But our main house is going to be up here, up on whatever mountain peaks over there. And then realistically, we'll be able to... I think I can see some stuff cooking up in here, yeah, because with how close it is to that Savannah village and that mountain, that's already really cool. So I can have like two bases by Nether, and then I can have like an actual like bridge connecting like that bit of land going all the way over to there. And I could have like another one connecting that bit over to that bit and all this other shit. So I could make a ton of like nice bridges that just go up and around, but this is a great place for getting a bunch of animals too, which is always nice to have. Let's see if I can get a couple more cows here. I might have started a small fire. That's probably nothing to worry about. It might be something to worry about. Nope, it's all good. Like in real life, it's that easy to put out a forest fire, so. Guess I just fucking did it again, but. We got 15 leather, so we are about a third of the way there to our goal of getting 46 leather. Ain't bad. Alright, bitch, come on. There we go. We're doing good on food for sure, so that's actually really helpful too. There we go. We'll snooze for a little bit. And then it's just straight out to the mountain over there. Should be over there. I think I can see it on the distance. Hit F3. There we go. So we're heading to 31, negative 8444. So it should be a little bit more this way. Did I write that down right? Positive 31, negative. I wrote that down wrong. That's annoying. It's definitely not fucking above me. Something got mistyped somewhere. Oh no, that's annoying. There's that cool mountain peak that I was looking for. I think I might have missed a number when I wrote down 31 there. I definitely did, yeah, it looks like it. It was probably like 331 or something. I just didn't notice it, like my brain just skipped over it. It happens, but you know. And I wish it didn't, but it does. Yeah, it's about right. Hey, more cows, no way. He stands still just long enough. There we go. As long as you hit it once, you get the XP at least, but not that I'm in that desperate in need of it, but I'm pretty close to level 30 already, which is pretty nice. Especially since I don't have to worry about losing my levels when I die, because, you know, if I die, that's it, so that makes it a little bit easier, nothing else. I guess we can actually hide the coordinates now that I know where I'm going. Don't really need them. 27 leather. That's a lot better. Not 2/3 of the way there. We got our calcite, so I can actually use calcite to make stuff with. That'll be pretty cool. I wonder if they'll ever make calcite bricks since they're making tough bricks. So they're about like in that same group of like decorative stone that, you know, seems like it'd line up pretty nice. Of course, it's getting a nice way up and down from here will definitely be a little tricky. But it's definitely a good place to be. Yeah, here we go. This was the part that I was looking for when it comes to making this stuff. Although maybe I don't want to live up here because it's just too far away, but it'll be, you know, we got like at least a peak up here, so that's pretty cool. Good. That. Yeah, I definitely missed a 3 in here, that's why. So, that's good. 331, 181, and then, yeah, so exactly, so I was literally, oh, it's emerald, I didn't know what that was for a second. Alright, so we got our peak up here. This is that land that I was talking about that we actually just came from, so our Savannah Village is that way. And that means that we've got all this grass behind us and all this grass in front of us. And then we've got this mountain in the middle that separates it. So realistically, what's probably going to end up happening is I'll carve something into the mountain and have it like work its way up over time. But yeah, we'll carve something into the mountain to like live in, and we'll have like a whole fucking complex in here. And but that'll basically get us a tunnel that goes from, you know, this side of the mountain straight through to the other side without having to really go around. And that also gives me a good excuse to have a bunch of extra space, so we can start just by clearing a little something like this out. Of course, lighting this thing up is going to be a whole different story, but that's a problem for another time, I'm sure. But yeah, we can start with something like this for now and just expand it out as time goes on. Doesn't need to be anything too complicated right now. Just needs to be a hole in the wall, pretty much. So we'll put our bed down. And we'll maybe put down like a furnace here. And I need to make a crafting table still, so we'll go ahead and make one of those. And then we'll make a couple more furnaces. Deep slate's a little bit too pretty, so I don't want to like waste it all right now. And then we'll just kind of dig out a little bit, and we'll maybe add in some extra chests and stuff, so. Yep, so we'll go ahead and turn all this into planks. And then we'll turn all these planks into chests. That's about all I need right now. And we can finally start tucking away some stuff, so we'll have some of our farming stuff down here would be a good place for it. We can have some of our more valuable, like metals and junk up here. Or just valuables in general. And then we'll have some just basic building blocks in here. Coal can go in there. That can stay with me. Place that up in there. And then I need to start getting wood. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, it's a start. And with the amount of diamonds I have, I'm pretty much good for a very long time because I can just remake a bunch of other stuff down the line. So it's not too big a deal at all. We've already got 4 oak saplings. But yeah, pretty much all we're really gonna do is flatten out a good bit of like this land. We're gonna make all this like stone here, for example, so it looks a little bit prettier. Maybe mix in some calcite and some stairs and things like that. But all this really involves is just, you pick something, you pick a good Y level that's fairly flat. So we'll probably pick something like this here after I get rid of a little bit of these shrubs. You know, we'll even it out a little bit, and then we'll scrape this bit off the top, and then otherwise it's already a good spot for like a pretty solidly sized farm. And it's close to my house too, so I can just go out and keep my potatoes loaded all the time, things like that, so pretty good. But we've got iron and coal up at the mountain to actually steal when we get fortune later. Which that'll be our first thing, is just getting a fortune 3 pickaxe to get that kind of stuff. Because then that also means I can use it for farming. And then we've got this valley down here that we can flatten out over time and do more stuff with. Not to mention it connects over there, so we got a lot of land already ahead. But we flattened out that little bit. We gotta flatten out this little bit here. I'm not really using jungle wood for building. I'll probably just stick with stuff with like birch and oak, because jungle wood's, it's fine. It's not for me, but it's got its uses. It's just not for me, so I'll probably leave it be. I'll use it a lot more for like just built like crafting wood, so you know, things to make your chests and your, you know, hoppers and all that kind of stuff. That's all it's really gonna be for in my eyes. Which that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It'll be bamboo at some point too once the crafter comes in, so you can actually automate it, like, which is huge. Like being able to automatically make chests and like all this other shit, and also being able to automatically farm wood without having to rely on a bug is really nice. Not having to use TNT duping to get wood is such a nice thing that I don't know why it took so long to really get that figured out, but I'm glad it did. And then after the Nether update, the hoe is actually like really fucking useful, so it's a good thing to have. Now, one thing you can do too, as a little pro tip, you can, again, like as you're terracing your land like this, it's good to make it like 2 blocks up like this, because it's a good natural defense against, well, anything. Anything tries to come in to kill you, it has to come up over this. So it gives you a pretty good idea of what land is safe immediately without even having to light it up. And then when you do start lighting stuff up, it makes it a lot easier to see, you know, what you actually have left to do and what you don't have to do. So you just get all these edge pieces pretty much is all you're really doing. So that means this stuff down by the shore will be a little bit like less safe, but it's not that big a deal, so I don't have to really worry about it for now. But I just need the dirt mainly, so I'm just shoveling this out for right now. And of course you can always use walls and stuff too, but just even like a 2-block high thing of dirt is honestly like a really good start like this. And eventually too, once you build it out enough too and you fill it out with like, you know, greenery, it actually looks really cool too, so there's always that. But we gotta get back to the house quick, because I don't know where I put it. Uh-oh. That's a little annoying. It should be near here, right? Oh boy, I don't know. Oh, it should be up by the stone then. I think I dropped down a little bit too much. We're gonna want to be a little careful. And maybe fucking write stuff down better next time. Seriously, you think I would have learned after doing all this other shit, but apparently not, huh? Alright, well, we should still be near some decay, so... No, because I harvested all those leaves. So actually, I've got no idea where it is. I should have put a torch at least, because that would have just made it stick out like a sore thumb, which is exactly what I need right now. I did definitely kind of fuck it there, but... Oops. I just want the leather. I don't really care about the beef right now. Because I mainly need to get back into my house. Oh, I have my bed on me. Oh, wait, no, we're fine then. I don't know what I was thinking. I forgot I picked it up and took it with me. Oh, and now, of course, I see it. Yeah, alright. Oh, it's alright, I guess. Doing pretty good on leather, though. And we're gonna leave a lot of this coal alone, too. I'll take what I need from here and there, but for the most part, we're really just waiting for Fortune 3 to come along before I really start tearing apart this whole mountain range. And the other one, too. Because they're going to be loaded with iron, so I might be able to get a beacon just by mining, which would be really nice. We used to have to rely on iron farms so much, but now it's at least doable to not have to do that. Which, you know, I can appreciate. But, yeah, let's go ahead and maybe tuck away some of this kind of stuff. We'll maybe craft away some of this into chests. See what we can make, and there we go. Got a couple more of those. And then I'll have to eventually get a, I'll have to get a whole way through at some point. I think we should keep our stones and our dirt separate, because I tend to use a lot more dirt than I do stone, and stone I can mix in a little bit more. We still got our plantable things there. I need another chest for just wood. There we go. I guess I am completely out of wood, huh? Now that I think about it, whoops. Oh well. I think we'll leave this in as like a stone pillar, just that way I've got a nice way to hang up torches for right now. So I work on something a little better. That, we'll do that. that and that. There we go. And we're just going to mine a good way through. So let's see here. Between each pillar, we've got 6 blocks. We got 2 there. 3, 4. I'll try and keep it a little consistent, I guess. I don't want it to smelt a bunch of stone right now either to replace any of these holes, so let's be a little careful. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. You about to break through, hopefully? Nope, just a dirt patch. What a shame. That makes 6. I'm pretty sure I know how to count. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, okay. Good. I don't know how far we're gonna have to dig though to get to the other side here, so we might be digging a while. A long while. I'm just gonna see if I can even make it to the other side first, and we'll probably go from there. Okay, this might not be funny anymore. Oh boy. I don't know how much I'm gonna be digging through either. I don't know if I need to pivot to my right or something. Here, I guess let's make a note here real quick. So right now, it should be this way, and we're looking at, let's see here, hallway. We're looking at 356, 127, negative 8407. So now what we can do is from the outside, we'll try and line that one up and see what's going on to see if I'm even in the right spot or things like that. But it gives me a good fixed point to go to. And we're basically going to keep this kind of pattern the whole way down, where like every 6 blocks it'll have like a pillar for like lighting and also just to look cool. But mainly for lighting. But if we go around here, because I'm trying to get over to this area over here, so we're not really worried about going up right now. Because there's more than enough time and space to do that, but it's more connecting this area here, because this is where a lot of the farming will probably really be happening, or at least tree farming. So we kind of want to make sure we've got a nice clean way into here. So let's maybe take a little peek around and see what we got. Right off the bat though, we got a small cave, but luckily it's nothing that a little light can't fix to make it safer. There it goes. And it's already all done. We'll leave the water in for now. I'll probably want it later anyways for a bucket, so let's see. And we'll go ahead and open the book back up. We're going for 356, 127, negative 8407. So 356. Oh, we're actually already almost there. We're pretty much there, yeah. It'll be right through here conveniently. And it's literally just a straight line through, so this one will be really easy to do. Just double check though, yep. There we go. Oh hey, we've hit the end, nice. So we pretty much did already do all the whole way. I had a feeling it was taking a little too long, but yeah, so what we'll be able to do with an area like this is it'll connect up to the rest of the base, and as we get more tunnels dug out, it's gonna just be a lot cooler. So we'll be able to go around a lot more, and we'll be able to go a lot quicker. At some point, I'm sure I can replace the floor with like packed ice or regular ice if I really want to, or if I want like ice boat paths going through my base, which would be pretty cool. We'll have to terraform the actual like mountain too, but mainly getting through it honestly is a lot better. It's a lot easier to touch up something like this right now, because all this is just placing in dirt, and then like straight away I've already got like a pretty good spot for like farming, so and we'll just take a bunch of this with me. Ain't like I'm gonna need it down here. We'll just take all of that. Eventually, you know, we will replace all this cobble so it's not so ugly, but don't need to for now, so ain't gotta worry about it. We'll do something like that. We'll take some of this oak wood. And then I just want to get rid of this little stone bit here, and then we should be pretty much good to just place in more grass and dirt and get it to start spreading. But yeah, when you terrace it all like this, you know, you can actually build nice farms on mountains, and that's pretty cool. I'm not sure if I want to do a thing where like all the water comes from like one central like source and it all flows down and it's like really cool and stuff, but we might do that. I might burn the rest of this tree down too, because I don't want to deal with this, so take what we can from it and start deforesting the rest of them, but otherwise we'll leave that tree just to sit there for a while. Same deal with this one. We got an apple, cool. Not that I really need that many of them, but still nice to have. Ah, there we go. That's our problem. I think we got another one laying around in here. Yep, there we go. Got another branch. That should do it, though. Yeah, now the rest of it's starting to decay a lot quicker. There we go. But we'll be able to kind of flatten the walls of this a lot better, so we've got this kind of like crescent that goes from that stony peak all the way up and around through there, and then it should peak at about there, and then we should have another layer that we can use, that we can carve, that goes down there, and then eventually we'll be left with like this kind of like we'll have another one that goes through, and then eventually it'll all flatten out at the bottom down there. So it's a cool way to actually make a mountain look a lot nicer, and you know, maybe we can build some buildings in within it here and there, but we'll be able to separate it by tiers. So if I want one just for potatoes, another one for carrots, another one for wheat, and then at the bottom it's for trees or something, I could do that. Or depending on how I place the water, I can also mix in a sugarcane farm with like the carrot and potato and wheat farms and all that stuff too. Not to mention we still have all this like untapped space up above here too that I could do something with, I'm sure. So especially the stony peaks, I don't know what I'll ever do with them, but I'm sure I could find some use for them. But no, otherwise it's just a cool place to be in. And that's kind of the goal. That's kind of the point. And then of course with a lot of these flat walls we can like carve in like storage silos there and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, just neat stuff. And eventually too, once we get a lot of this lit up, we don't have to really worry about it inside our walls after a certain point. Because I'll wall off a lot of stuff outside of here. My goal at some point will be to light up this whole continent like completely, like top to bottom. Because that'll definitely help out a bunch, and then you can build at night a lot safer, all that kind of stuff. But otherwise it's just basically making these 2 high trenches that are good for farming. They make the mountain look cooler, and then they also, you know, make sure that I have some safe space for myself too, which is pretty nice. It's 2:46, dang. There's a time gone, huh? We can always be running out just a little bit with something like this. Just to help blend it just a little bit. Not too much though. So something like this already gets me like a pretty good bit of space to start with, and you know, just kind of build it out from there is all. Not rocket science. Of course, we don't need to probably do every bit, I guess, so some things are best left alone for a little while. That's alright. Oh yeah, probably about this height, maybe one block higher, like right here. You know, we'll wrap it around with this stone, and then it's gonna meet up on that end. And then we'll flatten out that small little hill and all this other shit, and, you know, have a nicer place to, plant a bunch of crops. And it's good to flatten out a bunch of stuff, too, to make it easier to see shit, so that's nice. But, yeah, I think we'll probably wrap up here for today. I'll at least mine a little bit on the way back, just so I can hollow this out for 3 blocks, but I'll have to mine this the whole way back, though, next time. Which ain't that bad, but still. Nah, we might. Nah, I think it's gonna be a little bit too much. I'd rather not right now. Been 3 hours here, 3.5, so I think I'm pretty much good for now. We'll just pop the bed there for now. And we'll maybe make not a stack of furnaces. But I'm gonna have to make quite a bit, so make 1 extra. And we can repurpose these later too into like blast furnaces and smokers. It's just more useful to have them as normal furnaces for right now. We'll probably get rid of this one to have as the crafting table. And we'll make a spare crafting table here. Goes with me. There we go. We can at least smelt up some of this into regular stone so I can fix these with stairs or something. They'll probably just be like stone stairs, yeah. And then we'll take some of that and we'll make a grindstone too. And we've got our stone slab here. So now we can make our grindstone. And then we need that block of stone there. And we'll fill that in. We will hang our grindstone there. And same deal, we'll just go ahead and put all of our different stones away. And our dirt. And our food. And our metals. We're gonna have to move all this back up and in, so there we go. Should have a wood chest in here just to have. Oh, and that needs to go back too. Got our plantables there. Got more valuables there. And then we want to hang these at some point, so then we want to make some stairs. That's not a stone cutter, is it? No, it's not. Why did I do that? That one just blanked on me. I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking. Whoops. Oh shit, whatever. Go ahead and grab some of that then. Make a stone cutter. I mean, that's an easy fix at least, but come on, man. A little bit more. And that into stairs. And we'll just do a little something like that. And we got that. I feel like stairs there might be a little wrong, but I think I'm going to do it anyways, just so that way I can have them. So if I change my mind, it's not that big a deal, but, you know. Go. We got the last one here. Because it feels wrong when it's like that, but if I recess it a little bit more into the wall, it might do a little better for like the furnaces, but we'll maybe wait on that one for a little while. There, that means, you know, I get to use these chests here now, so that's good. So we definitely got enough storage for right now. Not really struggling on that, luckily. But, yeah, I guess we could use a little bit more in here to fill this in, but of course we're one short, unfortunately. I think it's about time to start mining some of that coal here soon, because I got iron I need to smelt anyways. There we go, we got 4 of those. We got that. Probably smelt that up soon. And we'll just fill in just a little bit there is all. So we'll probably fill in up to that line, which means we can clear this out. Otherwise we can mow away a little bit of this. And then we'll have to flatten out the front next, I'm sure. And then we'll just get rid of a bunch of this grass next time, I'm sure. We'll clear it a little bit more while I'm waiting for some of that extra stone, but otherwise it's pretty much good. If we're lucky, we're probably above a cave, but if not, we definitely have a cave over there we can explore, so not that it really matters. I mean, strip mining's usually the way to go after a certain point, but still, can't hurt to have a nice cave. Oh my god, it's finally doing something? No way. Leonard, I ain't playing no goddamn fucking Need for Speed. Get the fuck out of here, dumbass. Well, at least the Twitch side is working, but the YouTube side ain't, so I'll have to figure that one out at some point. I don't know what the deal with that is. Guys, weren't you just playing Minecraft like not that long ago too? Hey, we even got lava down there too. That's actually really nice. You can probably farm it at some point too. That can be pretty nice to have. That will be very nice to have, actually. Not even could, so. It's you on the screen, indeed. Look at him go. Here it is. Yeah, I think this will be a pretty solid base once it's actually all done, but of course getting there is gonna take a while. But that's fine. It's not like I got a lot of time, so it's not really that big a deal. A little something like that, maybe. And then I should have my dirt in here. Yep. We can clean out the floor a little bit. Oh, great. I wasn't paying attention. What the fuck? Oh, that's for the appointment I got tomorrow, right? Yeah. Get my car all titled and all that shit tomorrow, so I got an appointment for that. That's gonna be fun. Probably won't take him that long at least, but hopefully it doesn't. Not the DMV, which is already a good start. Oh, it's already 3 o'clock. That's crazy. Well, it's been real, but I think I'm really done, so let's see what day we're about to end on. 16. Wow, okay, that's pretty good. Full diamond armor and tools and like 30 leftover diamonds in one day. That's pretty fucking solid, so nice. That's gonna do it for me today. Hopefully I can start streaming again a little bit more often. Depends. I'm gonna probably play a good bit more games other than just Minecraft, but look forward to it. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see y'all again next time. Bye bye.